I'll be sitting reading in between your lines, because I miss you all the time. So get away, another way to feel what you do on yourself, to know and let yourself go. You know you do lose your self-control. There's snow under the rainbow. Turn away, another way to be where you do let yourself go, let yourself go. Is that so what do you wanna do? What's your point of view? There's a place. Where do you wanna go? A handshake with you. What's your point of view? I want talk with you. I don't wanna go, 'cause I really wanna stay at your house and balance your episode. But you know how much you brought me all undone. You were ignoring you. I don't wanna know. 멀리든 언제든지 달려와 답은 척도 없이 넌 나타나 이게 말이 되니 난 물어봐 너는 말이야 He's the one that's living in my system baby oh my god yes and yes on that I was really hoping that he will come through oh my god 너뿐이야 asking all the time about what I should do Now I can never let him go 너만 생각나 24 넌 행운아야 정말로 I know 너를 기적같이는 나은이 없어서 전부 다 내 맘이 끝이 없는 걸 I know Just living in my system baby baby I'm going crazy right baby
Oh boy. Another day of watching Valorant. Yay, I used to look forward to times like this. But now I'm filled with nothing but dread and fear. Just waiting for all the people to come out of the woodworks. To talk down on me. To make fun of me. And all I ever wanted to do was to support some young players, chase their dreams. Was that so wrong? Was it so wrong of me to want that? All I ever wanted to do was to help. Why are people hating on me? Hello everyone, welcome to another day of Valoranting. It is me, disguisedtoast.
An impressive jet player, like a really strong duelist player.
Today we're gonna be playing against Turtle Troops. It's one of the teams below us in rankings. So we really need to win this. To be honest, we really needed to win last week's game, but we didn't. And we really, really need to win this week's game. So yeah, I mean, we need to win every game at this point. But I think we're 0-6 in the last 2 months. 0-6. Turtle Troops beat OXG, and OXG beat us. So this is a team that beat the team that beat us. We'll see though. We'll see. I'll take anything at this point. Even if it's a pistol round. Even winning pistol will give me some happiness.
Are working out
Fleeting as it may be.
I liked our little diversion from talking about Governor, because hey, this is the whole squad, this is the whole troop here we got to talk about. But let's talk a little bit more about him and what he was able to be pulling off in the series last week, going up against Oxygen here, Tanner.
Yeah, I mean, this is just what you need to see. There are teams who have really strong performances. I think Turtle Troop, I mean, you even look back to their loss in week 1, right? That was against M80, and the maps, they were down but never out. It was actually kind of crazy the way that Turtle Troop were putting up numbers against a team that maybe came into it a little lax, maybe underestimated them a bit. But it's nice when you have a team of consistent players, but you have somebody who can perform above and beyond to kind of get you over the ledge that some of these teams need in these close matchups.
And that's hard to find for sure. A jet player, a duelist player that is always able to keep a consistent level, because there's so many ways to shut that player down. So they're coming up with...
In the past, I would want the game to start as soon as it can. but now I'm scared. I'm like a dog that's been beaten down, broken. And I don't want the game to start. I would like the game to just never start. They also announced relegations for next year's Challenger. Whoa, that's interesting.
Turtle Troop's a great team. I think they were even good before with the players that they had with Tig and Mame, and now they have Dazzle and Rossi. And I played with Adder before and familiar with some of the other guys on the team, and I just feel like, I'm excited to get in that match, and I really want to play them.
I mean, like I said, I think all 6 teams in this group can beat each other on any day, on any map, really. I don't even think it matters that. It's just how each player and team is feeling that day and what, game plan they wanted to bring. I mean, Exalt, Ye, those are 2 great players. Obviously, Ye is he's a world champion, right? That guy's pretty good. So, but I mean, at the end of the day, he's just a player on a 5-man roster. So we're just gonna play our game. Really, we don't really focus on so many other people and what they're gonna do. It just, as long as we play our game, we know we're gonna win.
Yeah, like you said, nothing to lose. I think it's probably gonna be a team that's gonna play a little less reserved, just more out, just pug style, and they'll come out swinging. And as long as we can match that firepower, I think we'll be fine.
I mean, I think we treat it as any other opponent, right? Like we treat Oxygen the way same way as M80. We're gonna take DSG the same way as Oxygen, right? So we're gonna put in that same preparation and work for what we believe is gonna be best. I'm not too sure. Let's say we have a specific couple players that we want to target. Let's say like, oh, this guy is at this bomb site, he sucks or something. But I don't think it's gonna be anything like that. Usually that's not how you want to play. So I mean, I would just say it's just overall we're gonna do our research, take a little things here and there, and just mainly just focus on ourselves.
I think they're just really aggressive. Like that, not only are they aggressive, they're very coordinated. They play together, and they have players that can nuke your entire roster. I mean, you have Governor running in, who's very capable of catching 2s to 3s, and if Governor fails, like Adder's somewhere else catching his 2s and 3s. Like everyone just seems to be pretty coordinated and very, well drilled. So I think it'll just be in our best interest to try to, throw some rocks in that system and try to keep them away from each other and try to space them out. Oh, dude, my message to Turtle Troop, I mean, honestly, no BM, but, I really want us to have a good BO3. I hope it goes the distance, but nonetheless, like, I got to come through with the win on this one, so.
I don't know, Yay, don't drop 40, please. Like, I don't know.
Ooh, he has a cute cat. Look at him. Look at that cat.
And, play our game.
Most of them are my friends on that team, and, they've been free agents, but let's just have a good game. Long 3 maps.
Preferably a short 2
You heard
maps
it
for
here.
me.
Let's just have a good game, good BO3, and Yay, please do not drop 40. Go with the other squad. Hey, I think for our end, that might be a fun one, but looking towards our maps, I feel like this could just be a fun series either way, especially with where we're starting things off here, because this best of 3, this is going to be starting out on Lotus, and Dan, it's one that we haven't seen in a hot second from either team.
Yeah, this is actually super interesting, seeing this Lotus first.
Icebox not in rotation, so we can ban Haven. Woohoo!
Fine, be play out, but it's fine. I get it. Lotus is gonna be good. I think we get to see a little bit of everything, right? We get to see that aggression that the players were talking about with Lotus, especially on the attacking side, and on Ascent we can go back to that standard and see how that's building up for the changes that they've got.
I think we'll be lucky to see Bind in our second series. Whereas here for this one, going back and kind of looking at the compositions, because it has been so long for these teams. The last time Disguise ran Lotus, they brought a chamber into it. And I know teams were trying to work with that. And I know that it's kind of silly because we've seen teams get away from it, but they do have Yay. So I think maybe there is a world where they try to make the chamber work again. So I think we could be in for some really interesting picks. It's either going to be that chamber pick for Disguise or something completely different from them, which will be exciting either way.
It's so interesting that you mentioned that chamber potentially being played, because like you said, we saw it from this guy's before, and that was used by Clear. But also, when he was playing at Lock-in, he was also using that chamber. So it just feels very likely when it comes to what we saw in the past. The question is, did they make the changes? Because obviously chamber is barely played these days. Even in Lotus, it seems like it was an idea that was brought in all the way back then it stopped, and then people decided to go for that standard comp that we've seen recently.
Yeah, what I think is most interesting with these two teams, the fact that we haven't seen them play Lotus since week 5 is both of these teams have had their roster changes since then. Both have been switching things up. So things are already a little funky, a little interesting with things like the chamber and stuff before. Turtle Troops when they still had Mame and Tig. Mame was on that harbor, for example. So this is a new chance today, Dan, to really see what the teams have been cooking up.
In the way that they want to play for the two different approaches, right? When you are still adapting to everybody else, when you IGL, to new players, to new roles, do you want to play a little bit more creative and try to surprise what the enemy team is doing, or do you want to play to the full standard? And how much practice did you get to play a standard Lotus, especially when you know how aggressive we're likely to see this attacking side?
I also want to mention Ascent, because we are guaranteed, right, with it being map 2. And that we heard Sean talk about it in the spike down, saying they look a little figured out, that being DSG. They look a little readable, and that win felt kind of fluky. I think that kind of bodes well for DSG going into this one, because you can't really look at that footage. You're expecting them to not play like that this week, right? You're expecting them to be a bit more drilled and maybe have a little deeper of a playbook. So I think map 2 looks pretty good for DSG.
Are they singing right now? Are they doing a little karaoke before
where's
the match?
The mic check? Give us the mic check. We need that.
That's what we need. Hey, love to see high spirits, and that's great going into this too, because of the fact that we are here in week 8, and things are kind of at a funky point for some of the teams, because this is.
Where's Ye?
Hate to beat this one at the ground. This is kind of the do or die week. This is.
Oh no, Ye's not playing this week.
So seeing players.
Oh no.
Confident going into this.
Oh god, they were playing 4v5.
He just came out of the locker room, right? He's got the towel on his shoulders. He's ready to go. Also a player who. So much personality. I think one of our strongest personalities kind of at the inception of Valorant as a whole. Really pioneered the Viper pick on a lot of different maps and was forcing that into places where we didn't really like
we need
it,
a fill.
Now Viper's everywhere. Also has been playing so much more confident. So yeah, it is nice to see that these players are in great vibes coming into this week, knowing that it does mean so much.
Let's keep those great vibes going as it's time to head over to our Lotus and our first map, see which team's gonna take that lead. I'll catch you two later.
Thank you, Sierra. Dryad, we get it. We get it here, but do we get the chamber?
No,
we don't.
No. Yeah, well, look, this is what DSG has been doing recently. They also had this slightly weird comp on Pearl where they were playing with no duelist, and once they bring up these changes, they actually decide to go to.
Are we doing anything fancy? No, identical. Yeah, identical comp. Oh, Ye's not on camera because he's going Super Saiyan for this one.
Clear that used to be the duelist for this team since last week. Week number 1, we saw him actually only playing controller. Week 2, he started bringing that Sentinel, that Killjoy, and he seems like he's gonna stay for this map.
And a bit of a change on the side of Turtle Troop.
Oh shit, I didn't realize I was muted.
In this one, last time it was Mummy playing the Harbor. Now there is no Mummy.
Can you hear me, Mr. Toast?
No.
What's wrong with your mic?
Is it good now?
Oh, there we go, yeah.
Did you hear my music?
I did not hear your music, no.
Okay. Let's go.
The
Let's
game
fucking
started.
Go. I'm not here to... I got in late here. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, let's go.
Yo, come on, bro. None of that.
The molly we threw bounced off the turret. Oh, it's all gone bad already.
Bro,
the fucking mistakes, molly.
Dude, you might need to start doing
Ye got
war
flashed.
speeches. We have to start doing war speeches. Ludwig's team, he goes into their call
Oh,
and gives
thank
them
God.
a war speech before the match.
I'm not like that, man.
All right, I'll do it for you, bro. Go in with me, and I'll talk to them. I'll fire them up.
Do you want to go in now?
Not now. If they win map 1, or if... No, actually, it can't go in mid-series. It has to be before. Come on.
I mean, parkour for Whedon here. He gets his 2 before he takes his leave. Now, I mean, you're just asking a whole
Straight up,
lot.
if this match is lost, what's Turtle Troops record? Let me.
It'll be 2-1.
Turtle Troops is teamless, bro. I think you just do a fucking swap. No joke. You literally just take their contracts and take those players. Is that
Isn't
legal?
that? I mean, even if it's legal, isn't that a little fucked up?
Well, if you think about it, no, they're not winning.
I mean, it's kind of like, oh, I'm just gonna drop players and get players until I win.
Yeah, it kind of ruins the storyline, right?
Yeah, then you're just like every other esports orgs out there.
We're trying to do the things different, but there's a formula to winning, and it is just stealing the players. But
you're just like,
okay, we'll do it the hard way.
I mean, in the NBA, like you sign like 5-6 year contracts, you know.
But you still get bought out, right?
Like
still,
player swaps happen like maybe like 2 or 3 players every season. No, but in esports, it's like you almost drop the entire roster
like
between seasons.
even if they sign for 6 years, I feel like if the org doesn't want them, they can still get rid of them. But I think if the player wants to leave, it's a little trickier.
I don't think any of my players want to leave.
Of course they don't want to leave. Where are they gonna go? Actually, that's fucked up.
You know,
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Wait, what the fuck?
I'm gonna believe in these players.
So why are we starting on such a negative note?
A close one there, almost losing a phantom.
It's not negative.
Bro,
I think it's important to keep expectations reasonable.
we need a third-party positive beacon. Where's Ludwig?
No third party today.
I don't know how to.
It's okay.
Troops here.
Sometimes there are good times and there are bad times.
God damn it.
I think it's
Alright,
the
let's go.
expectation of always having good time that makes people depressed. It's like when you're on social media and people only post the happy
There's a lot of good
times
shit
and the
going
cool
on.
stuff, but like you don't know that they probably also go through bad stuff and good stuff, but it's not visible because people just want to show the good stuff. But this is the
That's
reality
true.
of esports. There are going to be bad times. You've had bad times when you were a player, right?
I only won.
Unfortunately, nobody on the other side.
And then when I started losing, the second I started losing, I dipped.
Posted up. We've seen this angle one too many times. We'll see if Clear does eventually walk into this. Oof.
Yeah, you definitely are gonna spot that one player with the operator.
All right, 5v5 here. We got full A control. Omen's a wait, no, there's 2 here.
Economically for Turtle Troop to get away with that one.
Sorry, boy. Yeah, let's see if he's looking sharp today.
Oh, he's
Nice.
looking real good.
They don't do warm-up scrims, do they? I mean, it's not really a leak in my opinion, but
No.
no warm-up
You
scrims,
always
okay.
play the best in your first game.
Wait. Is this guy? Never mind. No. This is no good. This is no good.
No, this is fine. We got information. There's an op here. Ops are bad for retake. So if anything, this is a 4v4 now.
On the matches that we've won, do they
Yeah.
usually start off good?
Oh. It has been a while though, so you're gonna have to jog my memory on that one.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember too. What was the last win? I'm gonna check.
Oh my god, he's blinded, but it doesn't matter.
Nice! Toast, you
Oh
sound
my
dead
god.
inside. Toast sounds dead inside. bro.
We got it, boyos. We got
Did you sleep
it.
tonight? Did you sleep? How many hours of sleep did you get yesterday?
I'm a different man now.
Bro, how many hours of sleep did you get? I need to know.
The previous toast was he's someone that you used to know, not the
I
new
don't think
toast.
this guy slept, dude.
We're on the board, baby.
Oh my god.
Something to take into account.
Governor's using a Marshall. He thinks he's him. Is he him? Do you know Governor?
I'm familiar with Governor.
Is he him?
He has his moments. He definitely does have his moments.
And when you look at Governor's 18 first bloods,
Yeah, he went for the third round op.
How'd
I
that
like
work
that
out
Ye
for
picked
him?
it up. Didn't work out good, and I like that Ye picked it up. I feel like offense or attack opping is not that common, but I feel like it's viable.
Yeah, he's gonna show him how to use the op right here.
I think this is conditioning.
And even if he doesn't, that's okay.
From DSG, just making noise out towards A and seeing what they can buy in terms of rotation.
Bro, you need to be fire, bro. Which CEO won from winning, won from you know, sitting back and letting things go?
That's all out of my hands now.
You play a part in this as a spectator, as we know. People meme me for the jinx. Oh my.
Kill as the blades. Yep, just like that, Exalt's been taken down. Shrouded step on, and Nerve gone here with this one. Governor does not need the operator. Huge kills here for Turtle Troop with 30 seconds on the clock.
I say you do the player swap. I don't give a fuck. I say you swap the teams if they lose this match. No joke.
No. Life isn't like that. You can't just buy your way out of all the problems.
You're not buying it. You're swapping it. It's literally a win. It's only a win-win for you. But for the players, it's fucked. But maybe it's better for the players too. Look, Turtle Troops will join gladly, and I know that because I've asked them.
You don't pick your family.
Your family picks you?
I mean,
When you're born into your family, you don't just give up on family.
But you pick these players.
You don't just give up on players just because they're underperforming. What kind of world is that? I don't want to live in that world. I don't want to be in esports if this is how we're going to treat players.
So our goal is to build these players up to be better?
Yeah.
Bro, I don't know if I can buy into this project.
And that's okay.
Oh, let's go.
Of his own. Maybe we spoke too highly of Turtle Troop here, Dryad, because DSG are looking to get something back. It's a lesser vibe, but a weapon picked up. An operator in the hands, knocks her out. Yay for 3
Very
kills
good,
all
Yay.
around.
You
Dazzle
got
will finally
3.
answer back,
You
but
did
a
good.
2v4, and a difficult one at that.
Yay. Getting angry for that round, taking things
Nice, gangsta. Good shot. We kill this guy when we get some guns.
Oh.
The lockdown here just to try and secure.
We need to get you an espresso or a juvie or something.
There's really no way out. Dazzle is gonna try and salvage the economy here. Picks up the op and would have needed to shine bright.
It's a 3v1 surprise up the butt. 1, 2, 3, go!
On the hunt, understanding that he's trying to walk away with this weapon. And
The IGL is not public knowledge, right? It's the bottom fragger, you said?
It's the top fragger.
Or the top fragger is the IGL?
Yeah.
See, so right now, oof. No scope, by the way. Wait, that was an insane round by Ye. So IGL right now is Ye. And he's going with his patented strat, Ye go kill.
The kill you set up, I mean, previously we saw it on that C side with the governor giving that extra support for the kills. Now position towards B and an idea here to push forward on C for the defense. Nobody's going to be there though. The attacking side for DSG wanting to go to this A side, and last time it was fast, it worked out, it was a thrifty. Now, there's more things to slow them down.
And this play with the door is one that they've flirted with a few times already in this game here in round 6. Nothing changes, Yay. On the first tap, the wall goes down. It's not going to be back up, but a snake bite will delay, and that's also...
We know you're there, Rossi. We know you're there.
Yay's just having a good time.
In the meantime, yeah, the lockdown's gonna get invested for the side of DSG. On the B side, the Killjoy was the only one there.
Yeah, oh, and they weren't ready for it. No way. I thought Rossi was going to be needed to bail at her out. Instead, DSG walked right into him, and I mean, that's with open arms. Clear walks out.
Clear, there's more people.
Clears.
They're on the answer. He's
Clear.
the one to eventually sneak away from the fight, and Turtle Troop end this one. Player ahead.
30 seconds left.
But only one, and the 2 controllers on the other side for DSG. So you're gonna get the spike planted towards that B side, and this is where it gets a little more difficult. Seeing this your position, a lot of that had to get invested. Some snake bites still gonna be available for Gangsta. And the info too for the
I'm playing double main, huh? I don't know enough about this game to know if that's a good idea or a bad idea.
They have mollies for bomb. He's
It's
tanking
not
the molly. He's gonna tank it. There's not enough. It's not enough. Oh, he missed it. They did plan in a weird spot.
I don't know if that's a plant spot for 2 people main, but what do I know?
All things considered, that was a 3v5. We got 2 kills, bomb plant, and a saved gun.
Yeah,
My
but
opinion, that was a win.
I prefer the actual win.
Well, as you said, you don't pick your family picks you.
A little bit more for the side of Turtle Troop, and it feels like that's a win condition, trying to keep that lead on the defensive side. They already got 4. Lockdown gonna be available, potentially a Viper Spit 2 from Rossi.
We'll see how Rossi collects that one if he does. Obviously, unbeknownst to them, there is no pressure out towards Mound just yet. That orb is up for grabs. Meanwhile, Trailblazer gonna look to clear out this site. Yeah, just gonna go right on through it. Caught by the paranoia.
Okay.
Down for just a second. 3 players here. They're all
Nice flick, bro. Nice
Good
trade, bro.
Good trades.
3v3.
Those trades were good. I enjoyed those trades very much.
Watch this, watch this.
A little bit faster for DSG, giving them the results towards
Hold
that
on.
side as the spike gets planted.
Axel's about to go crazy. I'm calling it. No, bro.
I will like it if you don't say things like that.
Sorry. They're gonna lose this round. Watch. They're 100% gonna lose this round.
Does allow for those seekers, both players.
There's no fucking way they can win a 2v3 post plant. These motherfuckers can't shoot for shit.
Tap onto the spike. Governor looking to get a little spicy inside the cloudburst. Getting forced to reload, and he's just dancing around the wall. They're finding the kill.
Fuck! Almost.
There to get it done. He's got plenty of time for the fuse. The hit was quick, but the retake was quicker. And Turtle Troop will find another round.
And making sure that they're fighting those 2 players for the crossfire right at the same time, and I mentioned it, right? Governor is still alive, and that's just a scary situation to deal with for these guys. Even when the numbers looked like they were the same, it was a
Fuck Turtle Troops.
really nice one as well, because none of the
I mean, they did nothing wrong. They're just trying to get a paycheck like all of us.
the kill was coming
And that's all we can do in this crazy world we live in.
Eco for DSG.
Fuck.
We did see the way that the eco went last time, especially with Ye having a sheriff. So anything is still possible, but even if you're DSG and you win this round, you got to start thinking about ways to convert the others, right? You cannot just hope
What do we got here?
away with thrifty victories is clear.
Bro, Toast, you have to believe, bro. If you don't believe, bro, imagine the players going back into the VOD and hearing you down and out like this when they're putting their blood, sweat, and tear into these matches. They're like, oh, Toast doesn't, respect our continued efforts in trying to win matches. Like, fuck, why am I gonna try so hard? Like, they need you to be the pillar.
Going back to the VOD to watch these?
Yes, they want to see. They want to see if you still believe in this project. They want to see if you still believe in them. For them to sit here and listen to you be down and out, bro, how can they show up to practice the next day? I would 100% go back into the VOD and see what you're seeing.
Weren't you telling me to drop this team and pick up Turtle Troops?
Exactly, that was a test, and you passed because you said you wouldn't do it. So that's a good sign. But now they need to see it throughout the entirety of the match. They need to see you. They need to see your passion.
Good luck charm is here, gentlemen.
Ludwig, we need more than a good luck charm right now.
Did you give him a rousing speech today?
That's, I mentioned that. He didn't.
No
But
speech?
I told him that I'll be there for the next one if he needs me.
You give him a speech, Tarek. You know his speech is
I'll
how you
happily
win.
give a speech. I literally mentioned that, Lud. That's your formula to win.
I have
But
a
they didn't just
philosophy
win an eco or something.
as an owner.
The idea to
Toast,
the idea was,
we
hey, we have an
are the
awesome
most
bulldog
valuable
to work
members of the
through. We
team.
need to save.
In a
That's cool.
way,
Go ahead.
Side of the spike
it's
anyway.
kind
That
of
is
us
crushing.
that
But is
like
so
help
much
them
more than
play
just a
well.
thrifty victory for DSG now.
You know what I mean?
I do not. Can you elaborate?
No, I actually can't.
A lot of cope I'm hearing, but I think it adds up. I think you're onto something, Lud. Keep going.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think
Why are you the most valuable? Why does it that you
like
actually
the
are the
practice
pillar?
is fine. Like I like the practice. It's fine. You know, like the scrims, cool. The coach, the analyst, nice. the speech is kind of what locks it in. Like if you ever watch Remember the Titans, well, actually they lose that.
Attack on Titans.
If you well, they actually lose in that one too. Rudy, there's not a lot of good sports movies. Coach Carter, maybe. Did they win in that one?
You can, yeah. Ludwig, you've only made this worse.
Hey, what are you talking about, baby? We got bombed down. Plus, we're crushing right now.
Oh, there we go.
Why are we mad?
Oh, wait. That was nice. That was great.
They get one sheriff against 4 players of DSG. This one seemingly undoable. 2 kills for clear. We'll find another round for DSG.
Yeah.
Round win, baby. Here's
You're
where it
1-0, Lud.
starts.
You're 1-0 since you came in.
Yeah, I'll keep it rolling if you want.
Keep it rolling. We need this match. I told Toast that Turtle Troops is teamless. They're 2-1. If they lose this match, which they won't, they can just swap the players, swap the teams. But he said he's loyal to his players. Because like he could just contract swap easily.
Yeah, and just switch to the team.
Well, the team that's winning, because we want to make
It's
franchise.
illegal to have 2 teams.
Yes, and challengers.
Okay, how about this? Tarek, you get Turtle Troop, right?
Okay. Then what?
And, well, you...
How does that help Toast?
No,
How does that?
we're not done. You get Turtle Troop, because they're unsigned.
Uh-huh.
And then if they start doing well,
I
then
sell
you
it to
hot swap.
Toast.
You hot swap, yeah.
Why would I hot swap then if they're doing well? Why would I give away my
How about
team?
your boy? Like, bad friend alert.
I'm offering him a solution right now. If they win this
Bad
match,
friend
they're
alert.
3-1. They're
You
3-1.
don't
Take
understand-
him. Take him.
Do you know
Bro,
that?
I might offer fucking Turtle Troops just like a retweets for their contract at this point.
My God, bro, let's not act like you got shit going on Twitter.
No,
Ye's
like,
better
retweets
than
from
Governor.
you.
Everyone knows Ye's better than Governor.
Don't yell that out loud, bro.
What is Rossi doing here? Just asking for death?
Mm-hmm. Wait, he actually is dead.
He's trying to
actually
get his
dead, no
one.
joke.
He's trying to get his one.
Yeah,
Wait, what the
he's
fuck
not
did he
gonna
just
get
do?
one. Dude, he
Wait, what
looks
the
like a
fuck?
bronze player.
Oh no. Wait,
He thought he
straight
could
up.
trade his last life.
got a lot of play?
Yeah.
Toast, you're right. He thought, okay? But DSG is here, buddy. What the fuck?
Smoke went down.
Okay.
3v2.
Catches a player
You
off
get bombed
guard.
out, smile face.
And we
Bomb
didn't
is
matter,
down.
need to work hand in hand, flashes out, confirm some information.
It's okay, warning shot. What's up then?
There you go. There you go. We're trying to feed clear anyway. Ult's better for all.
Mm-hmm.
It is also really nice to see Clear being highlighted a little bit more.
2-0?
Again, before for that first split and
2-0.
Just
2-0. You might
saying,
be
2-0.
low-key onto something.
Look, it's an eco buy. Governor's gonna use the knives. He's gonna overheat. Typical Governor fashion.
I mean, that's not gonna stop him. Him playing the killjoy is not gonna stop him from fragging out.
I have to pee really bad. Should I wait?
You can go. You haven't been added much to the squad, I won't lie.
Alright.
Wait!
Oh.
Until the half.
He's waiting.
And he can now coming through for Total Troop.
I see him standing above his computer
This
just
is one of
watching.
those rounds where they want to take this space, they want to take the close fights, and they do so successfully. Governor finding the head of Ye.
And that's
4v5, they can't get the gun. That's all right.
Get that one advantage that you need to. Ye goes down, and that's the call for Governor.
Toast,
to
you got
even
yourself a
make that
premier
push.
team?
Already making it all the way to the
No.
T side, and there's so much support over there.
I can't even look at Valorant these days.
Yeah, I feel like you haven't been playing much.
It was something I once loved a long time ago.
It's not that old. How old are you? You're like 30?
I turned 32 this year.
Shit. Sorry, not that old.
Exalt still sitting
I don't have much time left on this earth.
You're telling me, bro.
You're telling me. Aren't you the youngest here, Lud?
How old are you?
You're 27, right? I'm 27.
Wait, you're 27? No wonder.
Why you
your
gotta
exercise
say it
was so
like
bad,
that, bro?
Bro, that's why you're Rosa.
How old are
I
you?
keep seeing you. You're holding it. I'm
Rosa
27.
doesn't-
What's up?
What's your birthday? Sorry.
July 6th. It's coming up. Now that you know, you have to
Ooh,
give me
mine's
something.
February.
Ooh, something that's coming up. You gotta remember
July
something.
6th, 2 days after the 4th. Got it.
That's right.
And that's kind of what they've been doing when we see that A presence early on for DSG. It ends up
Kind of
being
love that.
What do you
spot.
like?
It does
Bit of a
so
rat
this
spot here
round
by
again,
Nerf.
and Adder having a good idea where the players are gonna be, but
What do I like?
guns,
Uh-huh.
again, not the best
What you
for
mean, what
this
do I
round.
like?
Doesn't matter though, the sheriff gonna do the job.
What do you like?
Like,
What's the first thing that comes to your mind?
I thought of I like curry.
You like what?
Curry?
You like curry? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I can work with that. You said more than enough.
Okay, cool. Look
Look
at this. Look at this. They were down 5-4.
You're 3-0, right?
What the hell are you doing? Oh!
Mm-hmm.
That was kind of swag. That was disrespectful in a way. Yeah, I'm 3-0.
You back as well. Okay.
Something to be said about doing something so disrespectful that it adds a momentum boost. Do you think it's a momentum game, Valorant, Tarek?
100%.
Was CS a momentum game? Like you start
I
winning
think
a round,
Valorant
they
is
start
more of a
rolling.
momentum game.
Squeak to that.
You want me to squeak to that?
Yeah, you could.
I don't know what that entitles.
Like, tell me why you think that it is more.
The game is shorter in Valorant. It's easier.
Confirms players
Hmm.
still inside A main.
Let me
Maybe
think
you get
actually why.
ults?
I don't know. The game feels momentum based.
Slower this
So I'm
round.
trying to
Sure.
explain,
Taking out
understand
towards
why.
Ceylon. Both Gov and Rossi already pushed up there to
Is
make
Like, I think it's a lot of
nerdy version
confidence
the
in
ult
peeking.
economy?
It's a lot of confidence in peeking. That's it's that factor, which is like so like cliche, but also like the game is shorter, so once you do have momentum, easier to close it out. And I think the team that's losing feels the pain way more. I don't know what I'm going on to here, but I think it's along those lines. But I would say Valorant is more momentum based. But CS is as well.
I appreciate the insight from an immortal level player.
Yeah.
I warm up on your PR.
You're not Radiant right now. I don't know why that's offensive to you.
Am I not? Check my
Aren't you
career though.
immortal?
Check my career though. Check my career though. I
don't need to
MVP
check your
13 out of
bro.
15.
Yeah, you lost the games you MVP. That's just a fact.
Yeah, wait, how do you know all this? You watch my stream a
Selfish
lot, Lud.
frags. I don't
love
watch
that.
that much. I have 0 channel points.
You watch a lot. You watch a lot.
Find one to the back of clear as they play around the cloud burst. Turtle Trooper just cleaning them up.
This is
here,
easy for
looking
Nerf.
for a tied app, and it would take the heroics from Nerf.
6-6,
You know.
take it.
We'll take 6. We will happily take 6, right, Toast?
That's as good as it gets.
That's what you want in a game, you know what I mean? I mean, not as a coach. You want it to be like a 12-0, but this means it's two Titans battling it out.
Two Titans, I love it.
Pivoting it from the A side to the B side for it to get planted. It was a perfect read again for Turtle Trip Panther right back to make things even for the half.
Can you add more players right now or no?
Nope.
I was gonna say
Wait,
throw me in
actually?
there.
Attack here. I'm
Yep.
excited to see what they can piece together now. I would imagine under the helm of Dazzle, who joins this team previously of Shopify calling for them.
Yeah. With the first
You guys think the process of qualifying is too fucking hard?
on the attacking side.
It's gonna be harder next year
It's gonna be harder? Why?
because only 2 teams get to. I mean, qualify for challengers or qualify for playoffs.
Qualify for franchise, I meant, actually.
Oh.
Yeah,
Like the whole process of getting to franchise.
Yeah, that's pretty
Like,
hard.
do you think it's too much, or you think it's like fair given the reward?
I think it's probably fair. Otherwise, because the only way to make it easier is to make the franchise spot less stable. Because how many teams did they drop right now?
They're not dropping teams from franchise. I think they're just adding.
Oh yeah, then that's dumb. It's too easy. It's too hard. You should
I
drop teams, I think.
Yeah, I also think the way the first 10 teams were picked was kind of.
Like the initial invites.
Yeah, I feel like some
Oh yeah, that's
teams may
some
have had
fucking
more reason.
cabal backdoor dealing shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Having no clarity on how teams were picked at all
agree.
is a bit weird.
I think like literally like Riot probably just gave terms to Knights. Oh fuck. And they just had a couple people decide. I don't know though.
From clear as that Trailblazer goes wide. I don't know if it spotted him, but the regrowth available means the health
I think
bars
Premier League
just about
has it
topped off.
good
They'll
where you like
completely
relegate
topped off
teams.
this
Like I think
round, just
relegation
became
makes matches exciting.
that much more unwinnable with an alarm bot And a turret to play with. 2 players around the corner.
I'm sure they'll introduce relegation at some point. Probably like 2 years though, for franchise at least. Are you referring to challengers or franchise?
Franchise. You should relegate teams from franchise to open up spots from challengers.
Also, the initial invited teams, the 10, I'm pretty sure those teams are locked in for life, is what is supposedly the case. Yeah, like those teams can't be relegated.
Stupid. There are teams already that are pretty dog shit that probably shouldn't be there compared to challenger teams.
But the teams that qualify through challengers, I think they're only guaranteed 2 years. And I don't know if they're out after 2 years or if relegation after 2 years, but basically those are the teams that will get eliminated. That qualify
They're
through
guaranteed for
challengers.
4 years. 4 years is so
I don't think
long
4
in the life
years.
of
I don't think.
esports.
Oh wait, who? The initial invites?
Yeah, the initial invites is what
I
they're
was
saying.
thinking this wall leaves them exposed.
Yeah, I don't know.
contract.
I heard it
That's
was for
just-
life, but I'm
or,
not
Rossi,
sure.
excuse
Life
me,
sounds
also
ridiculous.
Using the
4
orb
years
there,
even is like in the span of an esports.
it
Yeah.
does allow
4 years is so long.
out towards rubble and gives you some more opportunity to play out towards
You,
A.
you think you're watching
Not
Toast,
gonna
Tarek,
be
and
called
Lubbock
as
in 4 years?
Now it's cleaning up orbs the best they can.
Yeah.
And DSG expecting
No, 4 years
a
is
full
ridiculous.
C sit here, or a C hit here.
I got a
excuse
foot
me.
out the door. Everybody knows Tarek is sunsetting.
100%. I'm trying to be out in 2. Before my 30?
He's been talking about kick for a minute.
Getting stronger than the first pistol
I told him, dude, 25 million a year.
Wow.
That's you shouldn't say that because it's actually so doable.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I'm at 55. Did I say 25?
No, that's now you're out. Now
Thank
you're
you.
out.
Hope to do some damage. 5 still alive, 2 rifles and a bulldog.
25 mil. It's definitely high end, but I think like
Oh,
15
25
mil a
million is
year-
ridiculous, bro. I can set up
For
my
kick?
family, your family, Toast family.
I'm saying like for what Kick could afford.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Pretty darn
yeah. I
good.
don't know. People are,
probably currently
are they
valued, like-
what are they paying their top streamers? We're negating from the game too much. So that's the last thing I'll ask. I mean, I don't know if you know or if you can say.
I know some, I guess, on others. Conservatively, I would say that Aiden Ross was paid like 50 mil, 40 mil maybe for 2
Like
years.
40 mil for 2 years?
I think so, yeah.
Wait,
Might
that's
have
not
been
even
longer.
that. Like, I thought it was way more than that. I thought it was like 100.
No, I don't think it was 100.
We
That'd
see
be
from Dazzle, one of the
overbuy.
players that we talked about at the beginning.
Wait, so you're saying he'll get 40 for 2, and you're saying I should ask for more than that?
Yeah, I
Maybe
love
it's
seeing
not
that from those
40.
players. The same thing for Adder.
I
think
you
could
it
get-
was Dazzle who tossed over the weapon
I think you
to
could get
Rossi.
15 for
Said, "Hey, man,
2.
give me your
Or no,
ghost.
excuse me,
I'm gonna go
15
hunting for all
each
folks,
year for
right? That's
30
all I can
30
hope
for 2, yeah.
We're gonna win the round. We're gonna have
If
economy
you
to buy
seriously
the
sought
next
a
one.
kick,
This
yeah.
Yeah,
bonus
they
is
come to me with 30 for 2. You guys watching me on
super
Kick? No
rifle
smile?
and a bulldog coming into it. This is a huge round for Turtle Troop.
All right.
with those seekers that you mentioned. So a great
We have
way to
guns?
Really take advantage of that anti-eco round.
Against
Now they've got
against
basically-
pistols.
I was gonna
We
say
win
excited
this.
for Cui, but the util of Clear manages
We
to
should be
find the
winning
first
this
seekers
now.
go through. We'll see if Clear continues to fight forward. An interesting plan
That's
for
all
them,
right.
but
That's
a
all
lot of
right.
opportunity
As
to
long
play
as Jay
around
stays
the
alive.
spike here as the attackers, as Dazzle might play just
As
behind
long
the
as Jay
spike.
stays
Nobody
alive.
comes
He
down
knows.
just yet.
Nice.
Side decapitates the first. Will drop down and look for more.
We
As the
know.
Spaniards through the smoke to find a whole
We
lot.
know they have bad intentions. We know they have bad
Just
intentions.
outside the stairs. As Adder looks to push on,
Nice.
cuts it down to the last couple, but he
That
falls
was
short.
way-
DSG will take the round.
Way too much.
And that was so close, but DSG they get that round. Definitely
We
expensive.
won the
but
round.
solid.
I'm pretty
Gonna
happy.
make sure things
Toes,
don't
turn
get
this
worse
around,
and
man.
worse
You haven't
for
been
the
going to the
squad.
gym,
Keeping
have
it
you?
even, keeping
That's
it
what it's gotta be.
close
Have you not been?
against
Have you been getting your
Turtle
10K steps a day?
until that
No.
1v2, making sure that there's no
No?
chance for it. And yeah, Clear
No.
with its util so
You gotta get your
clean.
10K
Bro.
steps a day. You gotta get 30
And
minutes at a
between
higher
all
heart
sides,
rate,
we're most
preferably
likely to see the
120
Killjoy
plus.
util towards that B side, towards that C side on
I like
A.
that.
Is a little more.
What's Ludwig's
is a
rank?
little
I
more
peaked
difficult to
Immortal,
get
but right now
value
I'm
out of
Diamond
it,
2.
but Clear just
He
makes
peaked
it look
Diamond
easy
and
as
got carried to
always.
Ascendant once.
Again, one of the killjoys that we've talked about over and over again with
Well, that's
how
actually
good
giving
he
you more
is,
credit,
and even
though.
on
You
this
love
new role,
piping
something
up,
that
huh?
he didn't have previous experience.
All right, guys. Time to wake the fuck up. This guy is offense open, man. You can't do that, bro. Sit the fuck down.
Governor's had a pretty good read on Ye, or at least DSG as a whole, but just loses out the duel this time. Can't quite land the shot. Dazzle gonna maybe look to work for this operator, but just gives over.
This is
another
not your
life
gun
lead.
round.
He's stealing them here away from the Turtle Troop.
And like I said, Governor has had a really good read. That's why it seems like the economy for Turtle Troop, they're always thinking for that next round. They're always thinking ahead. We saw it buying the operator round 3 on the first half.
We
then
know
saw
there's
how expensive
people
it was
there.
in
The
that
bird
last round
went
to
squawk.
get some kills. Always
Squawk.
make
People
sure that
there.
Yay is not in
Squawk.
these positions, is not having the operators, not having the kills that we just
Joseph,
saw
stay.
them get. Now Yay seems like in
I
full
like the jump
control
spotting.
of how the first kills and duels are
Yeah. More of
I
that.
mean, come on. Come on.
Do they expect this? I thought
30
Rossi
seconds left.
DC, the guy just walked through a bit of utility and might have the play of the sentry. Does get
4v2. We
one.
play
The
retake. We play retake.
Also coming through, wants to go for a bit more.
4v1.
Immediately
Adder.
taken down.
Adders, you're
Now
good.
Adder's a very tall
You're
task
good,
with
but you're not
limited
4v1
util,
good.
and
You're
an
not
ult that
4v1
just
good.
does not feel like you want to chuck it here in this round.
This is the most obvious spot, man.
First player up is clear. He's been taken down. Paranoia across the site. Two players like to work their way through. Coming out from main. The Heaven player dealt with the third one there, and that got scary.
That was scary.
But Ye is here, scares away the monster, turn the lights
That was
on,
pretty
checks under
scary.
the
I thought we were gonna
I
lose
wasn't
a 4v1.
worried. I wasn't worried.
And that was so close though for
Good
that
sign, to be
one
honest.
V4, but it doesn't matter. Like you said, Yay under control as well, and right at the end of the round, the beginning as we got to see Governor going
I like
down
that Ye
first
is
at
returned
the
to
end.
a closer state to his normal form.
Now with the possibility of really turning things around, making
Closer
sure that
state
this map
to
goes
like
the
he's
way of
playing.
Was that
VODs,
sentence
a
good?
team that
Was that sentence good,
absolutely
Lud, as
need
an
the
English
win,
professor?
need the
It
confidence as
didn't
well
sound like
early
something
on
a human would say
for
for
this
sure,
map,
but
number
Closer
one, but
state
also
to his
of
normal
winning the
form.
map.
it sounds
This
like
is
you're
a team
Goku
that is
talking
on
about
6
Frieza or something.
match
Like,
Talking about
losing
what?
streak. Kind
Like
of like
Goku talking
what
about
FaZe had
Frieza.
last week.
No.
It's not
And it
really
is a
like
perfect
how
chance
we
to
talk
turn
about
things around.
humans.
We talk really
Okay.
No, I wasn't.
reacting to each
I was-
other, the individual players. But
We
things
need
even
this.
with a
Achieved
chance
its
to be
base
fully
Oh,
on top.
they're
Take
holding.
that lead.
This is
We
not
saw
good.
Coach support.
Okay,
Okay,
yes,
we got
he's
info.
alive. He's alive. That's what matters.
Post is back, baby. Let's go.
We got the heal ready.
He's alive.
3 knives.
Doesn't get the kill, sure, but walks away with his life.
Yeah, we're gonna have to
Force
respect
players on
that,
the other
right?
side. That
We don't
was
respect them.
Yeah.
We have to respect that, though. We have no
absolutely
choice.
We
terrifying.
look at them
Looks to open up this
disrespectfully.
B site. Those
I feel
fans
like
We have
are
to respect
smart
that.
just to
We
try
have to
hang out
respect
for
that.
moments
We're
longer.
gonna let one get
Run the
detained,
long
and
ball.
they
One
think
player
it's
is
the guy in
taking
heaven,
the
but they
leader.
still have weapons in heaven.
I love that. I love that out of your toes. I
You
love that out of
fool! You thought we didn't have weapons?
All good, all good. He was feeling it. He was feeling it.
We have weapons.
So good right now.
Old
They haven't even planted.
Nice! We have a lead, baby.
What a
First
nice
game of the game.
retake. That should be like a locked round. KJ
Wow.
ult, Viper ult
Part
B.
of it, you're questioning
Incredible,
why so much
incredible.
aggression, right? But the lockdown for Turtle Trip was gonna be available.
Now they
So
gotta
it's a match
save.
in so many places
Call
that
your
it can go
timeout.
early on. It's usually that B site.
Tell him, Toast.
So
Damn.
make sure that there's no chance, even in
All
spot
that.
to 2 players, like you said, gets away with his life and make sure that even backing up, DSG will get away with the round. Though it is the first timeout though for Turtle Troop actually after
Talk
winning
it
that
over.
one round. And after
Y'all need to.
finally taking the lead, they've been fighting for it. They lost both of the pistols. But have a chance and are a little bit closer
You
to
can
closing
see
out the
Rossi
map.
using his hands,
Mhm.
gesturing.
Mhm.
I know he's upset.
A bit of heroics peeking through. You see Ye and Clear up at the top.
He's biting his nails. He's nervous
Gangster,
too.
Your controller
He's
players
nervous.
not necessarily find the impact in way of frags, but 8 assists, 4 assists, and we've seen how strong this defense is. Also, I love the idea of a player. I think Nerve was maybe trying to actually get out last second, maybe with a shrouded step, but he doesn't make it out of the lockdown. And when X amount of players that are more than the amount that get detained are alive, that kind of gets weird for the attack because you're thinking, okay, where is that detained player? There's a lot of angles that they could have been
We're
at.
gonna
and,
need a
you know,
big
do
2-0
you
here.
Find that kill. It just adds one more
Why?
thing. Into your
Tiebreakers.
brain, and you're already thinking
We
about
need that
so
2-0.
much, inside the hit itself. So big play there, heads up. Nerve to help out the squad.
All right,
DSG,
it's
one
Eco, and you
round
know there's
looking
people
to
B.
make 2 here as it's
You know they have bad
Force Fingers and a
intentions.
sheriff. Turtle Troop as they look to hit this B side very quickly. Exil's
KJ
got to get out of
retake.
dodge, and he's just about getting run down.
Oh, I like this. Get in there.
Trying to
No.
close out the
They're all
sequence
stuck in
as
there.
DSG, and so far looking so good. Still
They're
being
trapped like
careful with it,
rats.
though. This is by
They're
the teams
stuck.
that's gonna get planted by Dazzle on this B side, and yeah, even though it's a faster hit, even though the economy
They're
is
trying to
Nice flank.
leave.
for Turtle Troop, doesn't matter though.
Where you going?
Play it slow. We gotta pick.
Good KJ ult.
They're
Shoot that
all
down, shoot that.
funneling in out of the barrel like fish.
Headshots.
Barrels like fish. Guns out, please, gentlemen.
Guns.
Guns out, please. Thank
All
you.
good. Perfect. Fuck it.
Ideally, next time we use the Killjoy ult and not just run in before it goes
Keep
off.
the guns out while we wait for them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they were trying to molly off to stop them from walking in, but they poured in.
Bad timing.
What was the phrase you used earlier? Pigs, trapped them like pigs.
Rats in a cage.
Rats in a cage. That's the one. Yeah.
Good analysis, Led. That was actually one of your better ones.
Appreciate that. Wait. Okay. Do you rank them?
I mean, I do try to
make sure
see
that
if they're
you're
improving. Yeah.
closing that space
Sure. Okay.
so quickly as they were doing from that seaside going through door. And still getting the results that they want. So DSG, they get to double digits here, 10 rounds.
Oh, this is fucking juicy.
Now some tools to work with on the attacking side. Seekers.
What the fuck? That guy dry
also
swung?
get to
Who
hit
the
up
fuck does he think he
Blitzerg
is?
for Governor.
It's okay. Now they're scared. They know Ye's here.
Warning shot. Actually, fire warning shot.
They cannot handle the esports athlete of 2022.
Was he actually?
He was.
That's tight.
In a second chance at life for Dazzle, Ye's
I've got your
first shot
trail. Found
went
one.
wide. That means these Seekers will be online. One Seeker goes out towards B site. They say, hey, there's only one to deal with, and he has been dealt with. Exalt is gone.
One off Viper ult for us.
Now B site, final destination
Yeah.
here for
Kinda
Turtle
hard to
Troop once
retake with
more.
Viper
This
ult,
time the
though.
weaponry is
Yeah,
better.
it's not gonna
so
help
the
too much
hold
actually.
Placing swarm grenade.
should match.
Just gotta pour out from as many entrances as
And
possible.
this is the side where they
Like
Nice
always
gang.
go,
Like that.
but
No,
now
man,
Good
but
trade.
you
Good
told.
trade.
Good trade, good trade.
for DSG.
3v3.
We focus on the positive.
Let's break the mollies on the bomb and tap the bomb pronto. Tap the bomb pronto.
Good dog, good dog.
Beautiful trades there from Clear.
That was a bad
Make sure
dog for
that
us.
Gangsta's kill
No,
or
it was
death
good.
is
Didn't do
not
shit.
the one answered.
Nice, Ye. One more there. You know there's one more there. Nice try.
You know he's there. You know he's in. You know he's in. You don't know he's in. You know he's in.
Nice nerf. And he halved it.
Yes. He
Oh.
held his nerve.
Wow.
He held his nerve.
Don't.
Yo.
That was kind of
The
fire.
clutch right at the end, and
Damn,
another
Nerf's
one
good.
that we
I
get
mean,
to
shout
see
out
for
to,
this defense for the
To Rossi
retake.
for walking into the
It is
head.
almost
Yeah,
the
appreciate
exact
that.
same
Appreciate
scenario
that.
over again.
You know Rossi, right? You sent a DM.
And it just ends up going
Yep,
down
he's
to
got
the
the money.
strengths of DSG.
The money
Like
was
you said,
sent.
The way that they're positioning themselves for
Look at
these
this. Walked
trades
right
as
into it.
they're retaking is so clean.
Fucking love
And
that.
Nerf also makes it look
Look at I
easier.
saw.
He's very happy. And that makes me happy.
I love that. I love.
Look at your boys
I love
thriving.
seeing the player cams.
Let's
That,
go,
that
let's
brings me
go.
so much
It's so
joy
good.
to see
All right,
how
come on.
how
You hit your shot this
happy
time.
they are, how excited they get. That's what it's all about.
He has a
man. Playing with the
read.
boys.
He has
Jump,
a
I dare you.
read on the
Jump, I
jump
dare you.
up. Hold this. Just hold.
Hold that.
Oh,
Do not take more than you are given.
I'll send a DM. I'll send a DM. I'll send a DM.
He's
He's
holding.
one to get away with it.
I like that discipline,
What a
Mr.
world that
Ye.
would be. Ooh, Gov
Oh.
taking space
You-
off of that.
No.
He's just better.
Yes!
He's just better. He even had a smoke to help him out, and he still
Oh my
couldn't do it.
God. I wish they
Gets
would have
away
shown
with
us
it
shooter's
again.
perspective.
Yeah, that would have
was
been nice.
just
All
the
good.
shoulder. That was everything that he could see.
And Gov was set up.
Careful.
Gov was
Good
the one
retreat.
on the
5v4.
angle.
We
Ye
play
was the one
numbers. We're
peeking into
smart.
it.
Numbers
Viper
are
ult.
good. It's
All
okay.
good. All good.
All good, as Michael Jordan would say.
Would he?
He would say all good.
He probably would.
If he says it, then I believe him. He probably knows about basketball.
Once more, Turtle Troop, 3 rounds in a row. They're able to get the spike
Or
planted
pouring out
on
like
this
pigs in the
site.
pig pen.
They have to hold on
Pigs
to
in
it.
the pig pen?
Yeah, then what?
Maybe save the analogy sauce,
Is it
buddy.
trades again coming through?
Oh.
Yay, might go unanswered though. Nobody there to trade. Ms. Rossi picks up the operator and makes
Okay,
good on
he's
it.
done it before.
His nerve has to do it once more.
Ah,
Okay.
Nice
he
try. Nice try.
almost
I like
did
the
it. Got
transfer
close.
attempt. Transfer
Yeah.
attempt was good.
They
Nice
reel it in.
try.
They
Man,
find a
they're
way to
still
get it
pretty
done.
broke,
They put
though.
one on the
They're
board.
broke. They
stopped
did
the
grab
rain
op,
of
which is
terror.
a bit
That was
unfortunate. I
5
think we have
rounds
to
in a
save.
row from DSG.
And that's
Yeah,
so
we're gonna have to go
much
for a
on the
half fight here.
defensive side, as DSG
Yay
have
on the
it
hero
correctly
Vandal. Let's
even
set him up
from
somewhere.
the
Go for some
beginning of
kills.
this map. A little bit
can
more
buy for
and
next.
more, even though Exalta is
Yeah,
going
definitely
first
buy
in a
for
couple
next.
of these rounds,
He's gonna
it
have
seems
knives
like the
soon
gameplay
as
doesn't
well,
really
so that would
change
be
the way
helpful
that they're
towards the end of the
approaching that
game.
B side
Yeah, I
for
think we
that
try to get an
retake is
orb
still
on
clean,
clear,
but
right?
Turtle
So then we
Troop
have good retake.
finally, like you said, finding an
For the
answer
gun
into
rounds.
it.
Make sure he gets one orb here. If he dies, he
Get
gets
one orb.
orb.
Forcing an uncomfortable buy for
Instead, they're
DSG,
doing
only a Vandal,
absolutely
but it's in
not
the hands
that.
of EA.
He's playing retake A. It's okay. We got an idea.
Oh.
Yeah, now they know.
Good dodge.
Governor has
Governor a
been
bit
trying
nervous
to get this
today.
operator round after
Usually
round
he
after
does.
round. It gets him so much value, so many of those
Pop
first
that
kills
dash,
that we
eh? Pop the
talked about.
dash.
But on the attacking side,
All good.
All good, as
different
LeBron
story. The
James
one
would
who
say.
progression to was Ye on the T side also goes down.
And now in this round, lighter by, I think Ye was the only one bringing a weapon into this. He has the Vandal down
Opinion on the Go
outside.
conversation,
main.
Toast.
But this is where things start to get
LeBron
scary when you
James.
have a star player, sure, in Ye, starting to make these plays on his own, hoping to get something done. It kind of as a last-ditch effort.
Who's it for you, Terry?
It starts to get
Carmelo Anthony or some
worrisome
shit?
when it stops
What the
working.
fuck?
There's two players on the C
Yeah,
side
my
making
goat,
some noise
my
really
goat
quick.
of all-time
But he's
basketball is
moving
Carmelo
easily.
Anthony.
The one towards the B side, the one that has easy stats. And running is gonna do it for Rossi.
30
Yeah,
seconds
looking
left.
away from the flash, and then he just doesn't stop. He just keeps holding the movement keys there to take down the blinded Clear, who was holding the A site all in his lonesome. Oh, no! Wow.
Timing.
Timing for Nerve, unfortunately. Now he'll be revealed once more, expecting something up towards B. Instead, delivered a shot to the side as Governor chops it down to just two. Gangsta and Exalt with pistols playing just on the outside, hoping for some alt orbs themselves.
That
Timing.
should be about it for this round. And Surge Troop on the other side also start to find those answers.
Damn.
What's your
It
answer,
has
Still
been
bud?
one more on the way out?
difficult round after round. We saw
You go
that
Jordan,
Blade
right?
was not working out for the reach bit. The post blends were so difficult to hold.
Yeah, I think
But
right
Wheatley,
now I'd go
DSG
Jordan.
could play with most of
At
the
this very
players
second.
alive. It was either the 5v4 for
I think if
DSG or
LeBron
it's
wins
the-
this year, I'd
even
probably
the
give it to him, though.
5v5 you play with in so
What
many
is
of
the
those
comparison in
scenarios.
terms of chips? Do you know?
But now double digits for Turtle
5
Troop,
to
and
6?
important as well that
Jordan's got 6.
because
Jordan
the
has
vibe
6,
wasn't the
went
best
3 and
for
3.
DSG into that round, they could
and,
save this
6 to
lockdown
4
for
people are
Adder
saying.
Oh yeah, 4.
for this round, a round that could.
Okay, we're gonna leave B open. We're gonna fuck this Viper A. Come on.
Yeah. Fuck him, baby.
Fuck him. Fuck him now.
And it went to overtime for both
Oh, I love
of
that
the
play.
teams. So definitely something that you could be expecting for
Wait
this
him a
one.
little bit. There we go.
Alright, now we leave the Omen posted up.
And this
Yep,
A
and we rotate
aggression
everybody
from
back
the
to C.
defense, it cuts off a lot of what the play is for both of these teams, right? Feint A,
Okay.
hit B. We've seen it a bunch from Turtle
Let's
Troop
get
thus
one here,
far.
Clear.
They cut
Get your
that
ult.
off, that being DSG, and it sends them out
Steal
towards
one.
this C
That's alright,
site.
it's
The
alright.
lockdown being expended. Adder, make sure the defense clears away from this. Yay, just moments away from getting sprayed down. Will return fire, but nobody's home.
We're seeking them out.
Hit will follow.
We're using a lot on
Seek
this.
them out. You know there's a guy on the right, do you?
Yeah, we did is what I'm
He
nervous
looked away.
about. Nice.
He looked away.
Okay.
He looked away too. He looked away.
4v2.
All good.
Gotta get the Viper though. Viper's the big problem.
All good.
There you go. There you go.
All good.
Nice.
Wait, that was
Great double
fucking
swing.
huge. That looks so scary too with Governor. The shorty. They fucking took him out right away.
DSG's just better in the pit. It feels like our pit the way we play in it.
Get him in the pit. Someone's in the pit.
Just to create that space into sight, and that Viper's pit being used right on top of the spike.
All right, let's close it out.
It was a fake guarantee
We
for
have
Turtle
two-
Troop, and
well, I guess we got
DSG
one great ult.
right back. The denial of visibility is not really gonna
Maybe
matter
buy
for
Vandal
them,
for
and the
clear,
lockdown is
run your
gonna be now
knives?
on
Am I
their
crazy?
side.
Oh, wait. Opt
DSG
for
with the
clear?
potential to close this round, to close this map right here.
Kind of fuck with it. I kind of fuck with it.
And
It makes
Turtle
sense, you
Troop
should get him a
is
gun, you know?
more likely than not to go back to
Oh,
the
is that 'cause he
side
saved the op? I
leave
see.
that plant.
That's a wall, yay. That's a wall you're looking at.
And same idea
No,
for
he's playing
DSG.
anti-flash,
Takes
though.
his
He's playing
base space,
anti-flash.
make it harder to hit this B site. Gives them some options.
Oh,
Flash going deep.
oh.
Governor gonna find that kill onto Gangsta.
Okay.
Ye will also
Someone had to
go
win that.
down here. So options now for Turtle Troop is clear.
Could be worth
The
the save.
operator in hand
3v.
find something on the back
He
step.
gets
Gets
one.
Get the other
through
guy.
door, but Adder there on the
This
train.
should be a
No
save,
harm,
right?
no foul.
Yeah.
We buy next,
Ahead
we save this?
C-site
You're not gonna be able to get
ends up
the
being
op.
that final destination
Yeah.
once more for Turtle Troop. This time
Remaining.
a bit more to hang on to that one as only one remains. It's Exalt and he's on the
You
wrong
can
side of the
still
map.
buy 4 guns,
The one thing
right?
that
Did he
changes
pop
things
knives?
for
He did.
DSG is that they
He did
try
pop
to
knives.
take that fight
This is
onto that east
they'll
side
get
before that spike
1900.
gets planted, right? They don't go
People
for
that are
retake
dead.
early on.
Actually, they all
Two
get
of the players
1900
were
rather.
actually trying to make contact into it because they knew
There you
where the
go.
player was gonna come through,
You can't take out Drake.
but not connecting the shot.
Save your
like that, and
guns.
That means Turtle Troops stay alive
killing them
on
is
this
super
map for a
valuable,
little
too.
bit longer.
The fuck that bird doing?
How many times though can they do this? It seems like
All right, we
The
have a
idea is-
retake ult.
or Turtle Troop on this attacking side are very limited into the things that have worked out against DSG, right? Is that B hit
The KJ ults,
that
right?
gets that spike
Oh.
planted, allows for,
Yeah.
for
All
that
that ult.
Here, this could be a good time for attack, maybe,
to make
but
it
let's see if they
easier
have
ulting to Governor, but
plan already.
they haven't
Got
found anything
3
that has been
rifles.
consistent enough against
There's
this
the tack.
defense.
Yeah, they can get 3 rifles. Not too bad.
3 rifles,
DSG
maybe
will
a judge
sprinkle in a
enjoyer.
timeout
I like a judge.
into
I love
the
a judge,
playbook
actually.
Here
I think the
on
judge
top
is
of
underrated.
Extremely.
You know, this being
I think
Turtle Troop
ego
getting
stops
the
people
spike
from using the
down and
judge.
starting to find ways to convert these
I
rounds.
think low key
This
sometimes it
next
just gets
buy for
overlooked.
DSG,
I want to say,
Exalt has a rifle.
like on how
And it's
viable
gonna
it
look
is. Low key in
Pretty
some
awful after
spots
that.
of the
You
map.
had 450 credits here.
Not this one in
150
particular,
credits
but
there, on you know these util agents like the Killjoy. It's
Split,
going to be
fracture.
a very interesting buy. I would imagine that's going to be some of the conversation here for DSG.
And again, last time these two teams, and they barely play this map, it always goes the distance for these two
Come on!
as they figure out, yeah, how these
We have Clear.
couple
We
of
have
rounds,
Ye.
round is gonna play out.
The dynamic
They're gonna
duo.
close it out.
Keep your eyes on the dynamic duo
Seems like
here.
leaving that B side for the
That's
retake
gonna
is
be the big one.
the
Ooh,
consistency
full
that they
retake.
found, especially
That's
now
gonna
with
be the
lockdown
thing that
for
matters.
Yeah, that is what they're cooking.
Joseph is feeling confident. He gets the Vandal. Ye's got the
late dog on
the
B, I guess.
Spectre.
I guess it's not the worst.
Ye has the Phantom now.
Could be better
All
cooldown
good.
lockdown, though, so
We give our shooters the
and job number
guns.
one outside of holding this A side solo is to stay alive to make sure that ult can come online here.
Usually this
All
is
good.
that too.
Nerve
A side, that is
lurking
such a
up.
uniform kill. All the way back
Gangster's
there
got a
in
stinger.
terms
It's
of
gonna
that.
go brah brah. Gonna pull their attention, right?
In a Turtle Troop as well, that have gone and have tested all of these different sites. In
They
different
know people
scenarios,
are B and
different
C
ultimates
now.
as well to invest around them. Now they have the Seekers,
Governor will hit that alarm bot eventually.
and that's gonna give them a better idea on how
Ah.
to last round of
Smoke them
regulation.
out, yeah.
What are these kids doing, huh? They're gonna do the fake A rush B move? It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna
they're gonna
work.
try to hit A
Spawn, they
proper.
eventually start moving
Yeah.
out towards this A site where
That's where we're playing
the alarm
retake.
bot should
So let's
We
be
can
see.
slow them down for a bit. Do we
You know,
have
that's
mollies
not
on
always
site
the
or
tell
no?
of them
Just
wanting to
not.
hit
We
the
have our
bottom.
alarm bot
Nobody
there. We will know.
out towards A main means the baby door could be broken. And B could be
They're
on
gonna
the dock.
spam. That's
Instead,
alright. It's a
players
retake
smart,
angle, but we know about the lurk.
Yeah, Clear, that was his job so far, just backing up in time. But after
horrible
actually
timing
managing
there.
to catch a crazy
It's
time,
alright.
This KJ ult's gotta be it.
4v5.
Run away from it.
Yeah, pushes him to tree.
And in this lockdown, I mean, it's as safe as
Do not peek.
But Gov's
Do not
gonna take
peek.
this one. We'll see how good the jiggle is. It's not good enough. Finds a kill. Backs
Still
away.
fine.
Turtle
Ult's still
Troop.
there. Alright, we got 3
They're all funneled out. They're all funneled out.
Damage walking their way back onto the
Nice
site.
kill,
There you go.
Exalt.
Overtime, surely on the
great.
docket.
They're all funneled out. Now we have numbers. Now we have numbers.
On the site,
Two v
though.
They
two.
got lineups. They got
First of all,
lineups.
as
Big
Exalt
KJO
finds
or
them,
Sky
they're
ult.
running out of time.
This is the moment.
The weapons are in hand,
They know he's
but
wrapped.
here
They know he's
comes
wrapped. They know he's wrapped.
Adderall
Actually, they know he's wrapped. They know he's
And
wrapped.
Gangsta just has to stick to the fuse. There's
Exalt.
no
What a clutch!
Oh my god!
Holy!
Oh no.
No!
Wait, no, I thought they had it. Oh my god, I didn't hear the spike. Oh my god, I didn't hear the spike. No, I got debated so hard. I thought they won.
Nice
I thought
try,
they had time
Drake.
for sure. I
Nice.
thought they had time for sure.
That was gonna be his career-defining moment.
Oh, fuck, dude, I thought they had time. I couldn't hear the spike at all. I just assumed.
0.27.
for 2 kills.
No, that's Ye's sense. No. Don't ask me why I know. It is. It is.
Biggest Ye fan all time.
Oh no.
Gangsta got off the spike to fight Adder.
Yeah.
All right,
with Exalt.
tighten up. OT. An OT
You
win's just as
cannot
valuable
fault
as
him
a
for doing that.
regular time win.
But had he stuck it, that would have been the game.
Fuck.
.27.
The T side was pretty fire.
Heartbreaking.
Nice damage there on the Sky. He can't heal himself.
As it narrowly slips through their fingers, and here in this round,
4 out to B.
it's quick out towards A once more.
I think we're just fucking with them right now. It looks like.
Turn to hit this B site, but Turtle Trooper getting set up on this
Yeah,
one.
but it
don't
doesn't
have
look
a
like
lot
they're gonna
B.
have B, maybe,
The
right?
last cannon
Looks like
operator
he's gonna hang out and
in
break the
this
door
first round
late.
of OT.
We got 3 late B.
Yeah, he's gonna break the door, run
And going
through.
back
Omen's
to
gonna
what
lurk
DT
around
was
there,
doing
maybe.
on that
Let's see.
attacking side, a lot slower
Here we
for them,
go.
very
There's
early.
no one on B right now.
Stock towards
No,
this
just a
B
lot of
side.
KJ util.
Yep.
Killed your util to find them first.
So here we go.
He knows he's clear. Good
we're
molly.
Okay, the team is mollied off. Ye's coming
Swarm
up.
grenade popped. Maybe door broken.
They're respecting
Dazzle
it.
Here,
They're respecting
but
it.
He's already been peppered to start the round.
Okay, watch
He
the
doesn't want to hang
instant
out
pop
Holy
out.
closely as Exalt looks to get that spike.
Okay.
Trailblazer out and finds
Oh my
Nice,
god, I
nice.
can't believe that. I can't believe he
3v2,
ran through like
3v2.
that. Jesus.
Good trades. There's so much going on. Those trades are good. 3v2. We got numbers. This is a retake with a jet op.
Gotta get him out of there.
Get that one down. The operator
Oh,
gonna
he's
see the
aware.
gun.
hopes to grab something here.
Wow.
Smokes go out, completely defected from the player's nerve, though. Good op shot from Governor. Ye is gone. Next up is clear. Just on the other side. Or Nano Swarm to try and delay.
The walk up.
Paranoid in the hands. Timing for Weeded. But the spike still needs to be defused. Turtle Troop, 2 players alive. It's Governor.
Oh, he had
Weeded
his
is clear to try and play the
fucking
fight,
blind.
but as the smoke dissipates,
I think
we
you
get
have to
finds
go
the
to
kill, and
top
Turtle Troop
box
will
if you're
grab the
playing in
lead.
that corner, right?
And it would be a
For
way
Ye,
to
right?
raise
Yeah,
rank for this
I agree
one.
as well. But that close angle is fucked.
The entirety
It
of this
seemed
map
like he
until
tried
the
to stick
very
around
end,
and
the
hope that they would
five rounds
assume
for
that he got
DSG,
out,
then
but I feel like
things
it's
got
getting
even
cleared no
enough
matter
for
what,
Troop. They take
right?
that
It was also
lead.
unlucky because he had to use his
One
smoke
big
so he
gang
could
close
get
it out,
plant
though.
down. Because
Yeah, he
original
didn't have a
plant died.
getaway. Yeah, but I do agree, like,
I mean, yeah, that's heartbreaking.
maybe, I
That
don't
was
even
5
know. I
rounds
don't
in a
know. Yeah,
row
he has to go on
before
top of the
finally
box.
Turtle Troop
Here's a
And then
match.
his
Started to
teammate
fight
50-50.
back.
him.
6 and 6 T side, 6 and 6
push
CT.
it all the way to overtime
It
just
doesn't
barely.
change, right?
And they might have
New
just
money,
found a
new
way
buy. We'll go double OT.
to close it out. But those
We got the
5
hero
rounds
up.
in a row were DSG winning 5 on defense. So if there was a side B on, it's this one here that Poison Orb allows for safe passage over towards Rebel.
Going for something different, at least early into this round for Turtle Troop. And it's usually either the A presence that ends up on that B hit, or the spike to be planted, with Exalt the only one being there to respond early on. But for this round, it does feel different for Turtle Troop. They want to get away with this map win.
Ooh.
Was there a
Oh my god. Big damage.
Good spray. Great spray.
Okay.
You have to spend a lot of time trying to heal.
Yeah. He's gonna have to run all the way back.
Sure. Okay. Governor down to 60 HP.
Kinda
Still
have
has the
to
operator.
see here.
On the wrong side of the map, though.
2
not
guys here. Viper.
quite connected with the team just yet. Is slowly making his way
Hopefully we got
over
a.
there. This
Look at
seaside.
this. Great
How's
awareness
that?
Yeah,
to
he's
rotate.
flashing off. Yeah,
for
Sky's
DSG,
coming
and
in.
They still have util to play with.
Flashing
Last
off
snake might
contact.
use. Poison Cloud goes
30
up in the
seconds
screen.
left.
Marble.
It's orbed off right now as well. They're gonna have to go through it. They're going through. Big flash. Big flash.
Huge for
Nice.
Nice blind.
Beautiful paranoia to get it started. Trailblazer there.
Oh, it's so good.
There you go.
Traded. 10 seconds.
Hey, this is good. This is great. This is great.
Yeah, it's done. It's done.
With 10 seconds left on the clock, this one seems just out of reach for
Oh,
Turtle
well
Troop.
done. Good
Well
rotate.
played.
Good orb. The orb, the flash, the rotate. Everything was perfect.
We need the 2-0. We need the tiebreakers. If we even want to have a chance at making
that's
playoffs.
annoying. Good, but annoying. Double controller is super common, I feel like.
Yeah, it's become common in this meta. With Harbor, Viper.
Yeah, on Pearl too.
That's
Pearl.
space for everybody else from DSG to
yeah.
reposition and go again in this overtime. It just exactly the way that it was
alright.
meant to go for this.
We're running
map
no
one.
op. Wait,
Two
Exalt
teams
buy.
that are not that have avoided this map for quite some
You're
time.
not buy?
They're
Is
it broken?
going for
Is it
it,
broken?
and it goes
I don't think so.
Because he has no money.
He has. Oh yeah, you're right. Wait, where's his gun?
And 26
Oh, there it is.
rounds
He picked it up.
later, we're still here enjoying that fresh air.
His gun was on the floor. I think he left it in the spawn on the floor or something.
Goes back to it. 3 rounds of overtime now. 3 last cannon operator.
Holy fuck.
Ooh.
All right,
Fast
no
movement,
dash,
hitting the
no
base.
jump.
I like it.
Fortunately,
Oh, this is a bad.
We're pouring in.
that Trailblazer would have done a good
Careful,
job
careful.
with
I
those
like
shields.
holding it.
Good hold, yay. Discipline. Discipline.
Oh my god, what a clear, bro.
It's alright, it's alright. All good.
This time around,
As LeBron James would say, all good.
DSG working a player down. Nano swarms on this
This is
spike.
their wall.
Turtle Troop. Have one player
You see
here
him?
trying to take on-
That he's him. Exalt is actually him. Exalt is actually him. He's actually him.
Bro. Thank God for Exalt.
He's actually him.
Was lost. Weeded was just
good timing
confused.
there. Great
Show some
timing.
Ref, please.
I don't think we have that technology. Do we? Ooh, we do. Look at that. Fucking beautiful. Fucking beautiful.
The
timing,
180 flickeroony. Look at his expression.
Monitor. He's letting him know.
Hey, can we just
Add all chat. Add all chat right after the round ends.
You should.
We just know how.
At least in pro
the
play.
round is going based on his
All right, Ye's opping, no op from Governor.
We
I
need
love
to
that on
even look at
defense.
the game. It's all good.
Oh, check this gap he's got
I mean,
here.
that right there is
They
Exalt's
think it's
playground.
clear?
It has been for a lot of the game.
It's gonna be dangerous though. I don't know how he's gonna get out. Oh, they broke his wall too. Now put the wall down. He goes for a kill.
That's teamwork, baby.
Oh, that's their wall.
That's
Sorry,
teamwork.
Sorry, I'm tripping. That's their wall.
Absolutely insane.
I thought.
Now, Governor,
Oh,
Nice.
caught him on the last second.
They forgot about Ye.
5v4, no, they could be pushed up. No,
Always
they could be pushed
answer
up.
as well for
Gun out,
DSG.
gun out, clear.
First kill
Yeah, hold
going
that
the
shit.
way of
He's
EA,
ready.
going the way
He's
of
ready.
DSG. It's in the
We're
middle.
familiar now.
For this A hit,
We know their tricks.
for this A
He's aware of the
point,
lurk
Familiar
too.
with your game.
and we've seen maybe 2 or 3
Timing
times
here.
max.
Look at this. Look at this Killjoy fighting on the. It's alright. It's alright. We go forward instead of backwards. Forward, gentlemen. Forward.
Oh, the timing is
It's alright.
so bad there.
It's alright. All good.
Maybe
All good.
Go.
That spike continues to tick. Here on the side, it's only weeded. 2 players still up in heaven for Turtle Troop and DSG. They gotta pull the trigger. They gotta get onto this one. Dashing in again. The paranoia huge. This time it's weeded to turn out the lights as Gangsta will try
Wait,
to stand
wait,
one
time?
by
All
three.
good.
Make it 2. He's just out of time. Even if he
Oh,
found
no
the
time
kill, he
anyway.
could
Yeah,
not
no time.
find the defuse here.
Man, it's
Nice, go for the kill.
Done
It just feels like
here in round 28.
you had to
Small
push
margin.
him. You had to push him.
I think they were orbed off though. I think he was orbed off heaven and they were smoked out CT. Seemed like they got delayed. I want to say they got delayed.
Back and forth between the two when it seems like DSG finds
Well, it's
an
alright.
answer.
Let's win the T side again. Our T side looked
Right,
nice.
that first round of overtime, Ye gets the first pick, got the second one. Before this retake now, finally Turtle Troop, and it's something that we saw in the second half. They started figuring out more and more. And a governor as well that has been struggling ever since that first half, but being enough.
Throw
For
flash.
what we saw into that round,
All the
still
util's gone
holding
for
on to
Governor,
this
basically.
operator.
Yeah, very hot start. Governor that, like you mentioned, has since cooled off. Meanwhile, Adder is
Rossi's character model
I mean,
looks so
Adder
dumb.
is
Just holding the Viper.
playing the Adder of old.
Like,
the
he's like
Adder
got like a
of
lunge
trying
going
to
on.
qualify for challengers, who is going absolutely insane.
Don't say that about Rusty ever
He's done
again.
it again.
My
This
bad,
time,
my
though,
bad, my bad.
we hype up 2 players, and Rossi wants some of that limelight. He takes 2 kills, making 3 of his own as these controllers continue to lock down this C site. There is, I mean, the door is closed.
All
in
good.
the faces of DSG, and they are not making it any easier, working their way out towards this B site. Adder's here, and that will confirm the 30 bomb for the Killjoy, but more importantly, the lead up a flawless round. Turtle Troop.
That is a flawless as well. Immediately shot down, and this Rossi taking things into his own hands for that round 3. Immediately uses the Viper Spit, gives no chance, and knows that
Alright, we
there's
got
a chance
this.
for the last
Let's
2
go.
players to end
Sloppy.
up
It
on
was
that B
sloppy,
side.
but our
Everybody
CT's never
handled
been
it
sloppy.
perfectly
Let's go.
for the side of Turtle Troop as they once again
go
get
fast.
that
Busting out the off.
Takes.
Glass cannon.
a lead that they're used to.
Early Molly,
for
get him
this
some
map,
space.
but it's just been so difficult to
Seems
close
like
down, to guarantee it'll go their
you're going for a
way.
fast C
I mean,
There's no
I
way
feel
with the
so
operator back.
confident.
with the Viper orb. Yeah.
Yeah, Nerve and Gangsta here are just they're lights out.
I mean, on the A side though, so
Molly should come in now. Molly should come in.
to be found there.
Good Molly.
Potentially for a retake here.
Nice. Stop the hit. Stop the hit. Good job.
Ooh, scary.
Oh.
Scary to open that door. Yeah,
Yeah.
good no open. Good no open.
He's like on second thought.
You're welcoming
So
a
what Turtle
world
Troop
of
did
hurt.
last time, right? Try to hit the C site, much like we saw from
Ooh.
DSG. And it was the controllers that eventually held the line.
All right, Exalt's gonna be first contact. Oh,
Nothing
nice
changes.
flash.
Yeah, Excel having a forward positioning on that B side. They know the players are still on that C side. We're all the way back to the spawn.
What are they doing?
You're gonna have very little time.
Ye's hunting
They're gonna have very little time. We never left C. We never left C. We've been here.
Yeah,
Fuck, the
unfortunately,
orb's gonna go down.
We've been here since day one.
run out of time. They're gonna have to make a decision.
Do we have flash ready?
No.
And it was just kind of noisy going to the C side, but nobody moved.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, no.
Good shit, clear.
Nice!
Good fucking transfer.
Holy fuck.
Play
They
slow,
held
play
on.
slow. Slow down, slow down.
Yeah, it's not done. It's not done. It's not done.
Rossi wants to go aggressive. Sprays inside the waterfall.
Gotta hold
In
here.
time,
Just gotta stick the
still
plan.
of the essence.
10
Pressuring
seconds,
Rossi,
together,
trying to get
together.
this spike planted as the nanoswarm is
10
popped.
seconds left.
10 seconds left on the clock, just around the
5
corner.
seconds.
Exalt goes down. 4 seconds now. Will he try to do it through kills? No, yes, he does. We'll see. Does he get it done? Rossi goes crazy. 30 rounds later, the troop march forward.
What a way to close
There's
it
just
out
no
for
fucking
Rossi.
way. There's just
Having to
no
go for the
fucking
kill
way.
Right at the end, knowing the Soon was gonna come through and get the kill against the operator. What a way to do it. It seemed like
Just a tough gun
we're
to have in
gonna
that
see
spot.
more of those overtime rounds, but there's no chance with
There's
Rossi.
no fucking way, bro.
Wow. I mean, the gall there. That is so huge. And that's what it was going to take, right? we saw a handful
They got a little
of players
antsy to
come
close it out.
together to win these overtime rounds. But
I mean, still a
needed
good fucking
somebody
map.
to step up.
And their map
Exalt
pick,
tried
too.
to do that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, fall a little short. Rossi does it just a bit better.
Like they put up a good fight.
What
regardless.
a game this was. The back and forth we had between Ye and Governor. Nerve going absolutely huge in some of these rounds. Right after I had mentioned, right, Nerve is having a little bit slower of a game, but he's doing his job helping out his team. Then he denies a clutch and finds a clutch of his own. Wow, this was a very exciting Lotus.
It was so fun to see, especially that second half. We got to see so many of those clutch scenarios between the two teams just to make it even, just to take us to that overtime, and even small mistakes towards the end. But
Nice try. Nice try. I think we just really need to work on our swings. I think that's one thing we can get better on. It's a 3-map series, guys. No worries. We're gonna learn. I mean, every game we learn. And I know the team will learn from that. We were 0.27 seconds away from winning the whole thing. We were 3v1 away from losing the whole thing. It's just growing pains. Gangsta should have held. I mean, he wanted to get off and help fight, right? I don't think that's necessarily a wrong thing. And it's also so hard to judge the time left. Like, of course, it's easy to say with hindsight. The 1v3 was rough. I think they could have just pushed in together. But I think Ye swinging that plant was... like, it was an option because... Rossi planted with 4.2 seconds left. So either he had to swing or he let him plant and take the 1v1 after. People saying like, oh, he could have just ran away. That's not true. Rossi planted with 4.2 seconds left. He could have for sure planted it. It's 4 seconds to plant. Now, whether or not swinging was the right choice, I mean, that's up for debate. It's always going to be a 50-50. Either Rossi sticks and he tries to fight him on a more even ground, or Rossi sticks and he swings him while he's trying to get the plant right. Rossi just made a good play. I don't think you have to take away from Rossi's decision making just to talk shit about other players, right? Rossi clutched out. He played really well. The biggest mistake was the 1v3. Right? The mistake was made at the 1v3. It was not made on Ye's swing. I'm done with DSG. That's fine too. I mean, all teams are going to go through wins and losses. Right now we're going through our losses. If you don't want to support DSG because we've been losing, then, you know, that's all right. But I'm going to keep supporting this team. I'm going to keep supporting these players. It's easy to support a team that's winning. Like I said, if winning was easy, everyone would do it. Yinsu, thank you for the raid. Really appreciate it. Been fun watching the EMEA, especially Boaster clutch out. I was watching Yinsu's co-stream of it. Like, we're getting these teams to overtime, right? We're pushing these teams. I mean, we're not able to close it out because of some, like, really silly mistakes. But I want to see how this team, like, what this team can do if we just stop making silly mistakes. I feel like every losses is just a lot of silly mistakes. And gunplay-wise, we're so on point. If we can just get rid of these silly mistakes, I think we can win. Yeah, Exalt's playing great today. Our solo play is good. Our team play just has not been there. But that's all right. That is okay. Blow the team up? No, I had the option to make another roster change last week after we lost, but I'm going to stick with this team. Guys, at the end of the day, these are human beings playing the game, right? I think if you want to talk like, oh, they really should have grouped up and taken 1v3, I think that's a very good criticism. And I 100% agree. I think that was a big blunder by the guys to not, like, push in together. But if your reaction to every loss is like, oh, these players are dog shit, fire them, they're trash, this team sucks. I don't think that's, honestly, I don't think that's very nice. That's not very kind. These are human beings you're talking about, right? And they read the chat, they read these comments. I think they are very hard on themselves as well. If winning was easy, everyone would do it. And I'm also, like, a lot of this is also on me. I'm also learning. I'm also growing, especially as a team owner. I don't know if I'm making the right decision. Like, talking with the players, trying to get the most out of everyone. talking with the coaches, talking with the analysts, and you know, it's easy to say, oh, you should get this player, you should fire that player, you should make them do this, you should make them do that, but it's easy to be able to say things like that, especially in chat, but at the end of the day, I have to be the one to make those decisions. Like, do we make a change? Right? After every loss, we can't immediately jump to, hey, let's make a change, right? Because no one wants to play for a team like that. If you lose a game, the CEO comes in like, all right, we lost. Who's on the chopping block? Who's up? Like, imagine going to work every single day knowing like one bad game means you're out of a job. I don't think it's a healthy environment to thrive. And that is something, you know, I needed to learn. For the record, I've never had any input on roster changes. But yeah, it's tough.
Who should be playing that Killjoy. Now, there is a world where things switch up, though, because Clear has played a lot of Viper, and I don't know if we get changes like that.
We are doing pretty well on Ascent overall. Ascent has been a decent map. Remember, this is our first year, well, not even a year being an org. It is all very new to me. I think I'm very used to winning in the things I do in my life, and now this is a whole new challenge. I'm very used to success, and that might sound like a flex and all, but I think it's because I have more control over my personal success. But now I'm facing this new challenge where I have less control over it. And it's definitely scary. A lot of pressure, not just financially, but because of the waves we made so far, a lot of people are paying attention now, and that just makes the losses hurt more, right? I was talking to the guys about this. Like, some of them were on teams before, and when they lost games, it wouldn't be a big deal. Like, we lost. If they go on a losing streak, doesn't matter. But now it's like we're on a losing streak, and each one of them are just bombarded with messages and comments, and it's tough mentally for them.
Now we're out on a different playground here, a different war zone. DSG on the attack.
Nice one. Good trade. Nice flash. Oh, that was a blind shot. Unlucky. Nice shot by that guy. Ooh, 31! Well, in fact, we did that 31, which is actually a little unfortunate because that does mean he's two ghost body shots. Ghost body shots at 30. That's alright. They know Gangsta is low. Clearing Gangsta. Then, come on. You guys got this.
Does not have to be perfect here. Just has to be
Joseph, I've seen you win some crazy shit.
Shock guard out. They're gonna try and run him down. Dazzle wants some more. Down to 33 HP with Weeded. Next up to the plate.
Joseph, I've seen you win some crazy shit, man.
Nice cross here from Turtle Troop. As soon as Dazzle
Anti.
on the swing,
Anti.
Clear just was not expecting it. He's been good.
Oh, nice try, nice try.
A bit better.
Having no idea where the last player was gonna be, ends up being towards market, cannot react in time, and because of that,
All
player
good.
goes down. Another pistol now. Third pistol that we've seen for the side of Turtle Troop played so well, and even turning things around as he tried to match the
Good trade by
aggression.
them.
Doesn't pay off for the first 2 kills. It doesn't really matter at the end. So this defense thinking that early lead.
Fist bumps. Ooh,
Nice trade.
who steps out to find the first.
That's good. Yay with the Marshall headshot. Hold up. Nice flash. Good swing out. Ah, nice try.
Ellie makes good on it. Completely untouched as he
Well played by Weeded with the anti-flash.
and hope to get something done.
He just walks up and shoots him in the head.
Looks away low HP, but
Alright.
this is managed to look maybe
These are some of our best shooters here.
still out towards mid to make that happen though.
Yeah, depending
Adder's scared. He's scared.
Position gets revealed. Yay, 4 HP. Can still make it happen, but not as easy.
Alright, Mr. El Diablo.
It was still
He's
around, though,
he will die to turret.
expensive, and Turtle Troop once again trying to match the aggression, and it feels like it didn't make much sense. Something that
He needs a double headshot.
Gonna be a lot about running it down, playing aggressive, playing to that firepower that each one individually has for these 2 teams.
Please don't die to the turret.
See that much on Lotus, but this map number 2 could be building up for
Nice.
exactly that.
His pinky toe was on it. Getting plant gold here is pretty big already.
I need to see a slow-mo replay of that one. That was way too close. Now Spike planted, so good credits because
This isn't your average player.
quite a bit coming into this one.
He got the body on that.
I mean, this is what this guy is known for.
And he was very close. I think they were terrified.
For it. Good damage for DSG, but it's still a Turtle Troop round.
He got weeded with that. That means he could have bodied him. He got the plant though.
Things go as standard.
And we took out 3. That's really good for Econ.
Defensive side here of Ascent. In a way that it feels a little bit more like the rematch. Last time these 2 teams faced each other, Turtle Troop, they had a different name, and it was all the way back in the open qualifier. They played this Ascent, and DSG ended up getting away with that win. 13-7. Now with a different squad, with different members, different jet player here. But trying to keep that lead, trying to keep that dominance on this map number 2. Pistol doesn't go their way. Now a chance to play this style. 3 of the players on this A site.
Standing ahead.
That clears wine. Good dart. Exile, stop playing video games. You're in a match.
I love it. With the new skin line, we just get, you know, something to do in the interim when players are playing things slow.
Yeah. It is a way that you
Great util usage. Very disciplined.
knowing that, I mean, Governor has no
Nice. Very disciplined.
It's a very expensive round for Turtle Troop again.
Ooh, flash doesn't land, but the dart does its job. It breaks the crosshairs. Ye was not ready for it. However, 2 kills traded back. Nerve.
We push and pull. We push and pull.
Yes, you walk away from this skirmish.
We
one player
push and
ahead.
pull. We push them and we pull them. We push them and we pull them.
They still can't get that space.
We know it once dies. We know it once. Nice nerve.
Gonna be inside. Yeah, that's
Governor's gonna save.
and around here for a retake scenario with Governor and an operator. It's not even gonna go for it.
Governor's playing a different game. He's in.
They're
he's
gonna
in
save,
the,
right?
The new operator playing DDR or whatever, whatever, whatever the game is that it has. On
No
the
way you're gonna
it's,
throw away your gun here, Adder.
up to Adder.
Walk away.
This one's not looking
Just
possible.
walk away.
Yeah, there's nothing that you
Just
can
walk
do.
away.
It's- Now, round after round after Turtle Troop, they won that pistol. They go for such an expensive buy, including that operator round 3 for Governor.
Just walk away.
And it becomes a pattern. That's part of why DSG is so careful for a round like this one. And you know, the KO is gonna go for the flash, the Omen onside with the paranoia, and it almost worked out with the first kills. But after that, full control by DSG, and they get that first round.
Dance fever is what it is.
Dance
I don't know
fever?
if he has that skin, Governor, on the
No,
but
actually, we haven't seen it, right?
I don't.
The
think
other one
so.
that we saw was the orange one.
Yeah,
That
he's
one's the
out
one that I
there.
have on the Phantom. It's pretty nice.
Very cool. Very cool finisher.
The music is so good.
Placing
I'm a
swamp
fan.
grenade.
We know Governor never showed himself, right? Why did he never show himself?
Variance
That's
aside,
because homie's got an op.
we do still have game to play. Dazzle bringing in Odin into this one. Just the bonus for TTR, obviously.
Just like
it would
Doja
look
Cat,
very strong
he's
because
got
they
ops.
reinvest a little bit, but with that round win, they still have economy. They're still able to put up a fight. Dazzle gets some early.
We have a
information.
turret there.
Inside B main, very
You
aggressive.
hear two separate guns here.
Knowing that they have to
A's
win
looking a
this
little
fight.
scary.
And they ping it, so
Someone
definitely
peeked
an idea
this.
that At least one of the players is gonna be there, but I mean, how many times is it only the killjoy for the 4-1 setup that we see early on, right? So I think the right idea is gonna be going
Nice.
from that B main.
some
and just
damage
playing
in.
around the DSG once again. 50 seconds to work with towards this A side.
We got the lineup ready.
Trying to beat the turret. Not giving up anything. Adder. Good to walk away from that one. Flash is there. Reveal is
Nice start, gangsta. We know one's heaven, one's hell. Nice. Very well done. We're gonna get the bomb here real quick. No rush. No need to rush to get the plant down. Governor, Governor, there are two sites on this map. It's not just B site. Last round you never left B. This round you never left B. You have the most expensive gun in the game. You cannot. There's two sites.
Just having less fun when he's being forced to save.
This is a master class IGLing.
The kind of comfort on the A side. You're wasting pretty much all the.
Joseph.
Okay, you're wasting all these weapons on the B side that get no value into the round, right? You have the Odin and the operator that have been waiting patiently for their chance to show themselves. And now 2 rounds where that's not even a chance. It's just the execute on A that looks so clean for DSG. With the tag, it seems like Ross is gonna have to reposition here because he's been playing either behind eyes, behind.
Now the game once again becomes
Lots of
find
times
out where
the tag got
Governor
taken down
is.
right away. There's only so many places where you can hide. Sometimes we do see that KO towards Garden a little bit more, but they have that Killjoy kind of playing.
So fun fact, sorry. By letting them keep the op, it's actually good for us. Because every round they have to force up to like play with the op. You don't want to just have pistols when one of your guys have an op. So we're essentially forced them into an infinite negative money glitch. Because every round they're like, oh man, we have an op. We should buy up here, guys. We should buy up here. Oh, guys, we have an op. We should let's buy up here, guys. Let's buy up here. Infinite negative money glitch.
Hindsight Harry, that hurts Turtle Troop. Now Gov needs to go back to the drawing board, right, and find positions for this operator to find work, which if the reads are there, it's kind of been a
Look,
1-2-2, right? 2 players out.
A
towards
bulldog. Look at this guy. Half shield. Oh, wait, they're going sheriff. They heard me. Oops.
DSG want to change things up, and they're thinking, well, there's no way the op's here again, right?
Surely not. This is gonna be positioned towards mid, and a different idea now for the attacking side of DSG. Something that
We let 3 of us get scanned, so they think, oh guys, there's 3 here. But it's actually 5. We know he's there, he's dashing away.
They know where the operator is.
Yeah, Governor is still gonna have a hard time in value with this operator.
Ye's going sicko mode. Joseph gets one on the cat. Meow. Exalt, use a grenade. Governor, you saved that off all this time to die to one spiky ball.
Looks to make a play from market. Odin in hand. Door will be closed. And with the economy available here to Turtle Troop, I believe the call.
Governor, what happened?
We'll see how much of that is allowed.
You can tell one of the things that DSG has been working
All
on.
good, as LeBron James would say.
Stazzle takes on with the off. Is the attacking rounds. We saw it actually last week, and recently there's been a conversation. Right?
Save the
On
Odin.
the attacking side, it's all about what you can do. I believe actually we even heard Sean saying it. That spike down. But you can tell how well executed these rounds are for DSG team. Make them work out and take that early lead, right? Round after round that they're getting in a row, and the more that this goes, the better the ultimate are gonna
We have Killjoy ultimate.
for that next round.
We have Killjoy out. They have Sova out. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna line up a KO dagger all the way from spawn to hit the Sova in mid as he pops ult. Because we get the Killjoy ult down, see? And they're like, oh, Sova ulted. And that's when the knife comes in.
On Haven. Heaven here, this position is going to be expected.
Wow.
Doesn't matter though, Governor take care of it.
Yeah, finally getting some value here.
Guys. Oh my god. Save him! Save him! Oh, they got blinded as they tried to go in. Unlucky.
Locking down this A site, and I talked about less than desirable out towards B. This time it was A, and it's Rossi.
I think Exalt tried to go in to help him, but he also got blinded. That was a really good blind by We did.
The information, the way that he's coordinated these plays with the rest of the team is so clean. Even when we were saying, okay, he's getting spotted into this A side over and over again, it doesn't matter. He's still gonna reposition
All good,
to get those
as Michael
kills.
Jordan would say.
And what a nice addition Rossi has been to the squad of Turtle Troop. I think he even said it. He's just so happy he's finding these wins that he was struggling to get before.
One enemy remains.
And in a way that allows him to shine more.
Yeah, Turtle Troop, a team that was on the up and up, unfortunately moments late in that last season and falling short in split number 1. And they make more changes and they still continue that same momentum. Right here in split 2, not much has changed. I was wondering when we start to see these risks from Governor. We finally.
You're not. Governor, stop challenging Ye. It's pissing me off. Like, even though we're getting the pick, it upsets me that you don't respect the GOAT.
It's kind of like the aggressive play that doesn't work out.
Okay, we did finally gonna help out, but tries to hang on for a little too long.
Nice, Joseph. Nice nerve.
Things are just getting weird. Kills are happening everywhere, but it's DSG.
We pretend. Oh my god, we're so smart. We're like, hey, don't peek the cubby. We know he's there. Let's pretend like we don't know it's there, so that he holds his gun, and then we just kill him all.
71 HP. He's not feeling comfortable.
He's so smart.
The split A, once again, really good idea for DSG, and they capitalized from it. It got risky, as he didn't clear that corner where we did was, but I mean, it was fine.
Like, we knew he was there.
Time, make sure that he can at least trade his one teammate almost going down, and who ends up going down to DSG once again managed to get ahead. Now an Oakman or exiled as they have into the next round, and that's gonna be maybe the most likely scenario where we see this being hit
You
from
can't. Who are you, Michael Jackson? Why are you moonwalking backwards?
Okay. Nerve dies at the end. Not sure what that was all about. Odin does not get brought into the next round, which is probably fine. I was thinking, you know, who's picking up all those darts anyways? The way that Dazzle's just been spamming that thing. It's
Yeah.
darts everywhere.
The patience as well for Clear on this B side. I mean, how many times have we seen him catch timing into one of the players?
Hey, I'm back. I just had to talk to my chat for a bit.
Toast, I think it's better you stay muted. No joke.
And really
Okay.
understanding that role
Stay
that
muted
he's
for now.
new to. As he hold on a little bit more of map control and go for a similar approach for DSG on Catwalk. Nobody up close this time around though.
And I had mentioned that those lurk kills are, what was it, missing from Clear on Lotus. Now we're getting them here on Ascent. Yay.
Damn, that was a good
That
position
is
by
one that you
Weeded.
wish you could have back. You had them right in your sights. Could not pull the trigger fast enough, and we did. Picks up an early kill for Turtle Troop.
All right, the blind's out. That's good. No more blinds. Omen blind is so strong.
Natter having to get out of that position. Is that support for the Omen to make it happen?
No one's logs.
No command for Exalt is still going to be available into this round. Now with this positioning, as one of the players went down, it becomes a little bit harder to go for it as the time slowly running
30
out.
seconds. This is scary. Whoa, we spotted him.
30 seconds left.
You know there's a guy there. You know there's a guy there.
The problem with that Hunter's Fury, though, is now it's not available for this. So you got to be fast here. Try and get something. Okay, no, lockdown does eventually get destroyed, so it won't be a problem as Nerve fights his way.
Wait,
back
did we?
into it.
How do we
Rossi
break the
looks
kill?
to hang
The
on, and with 14 seconds, Rossi's gonna try and play
nice
it.
blind.
Goes down
2v2,
and
all
buys some
good.
extra time. Spike still to be planted. Gangsta has plenty to get it done. First shock guard is out. Second one looks to follow.
All good.
Far dropping down is Rossi, but he's dealt with. Now it's all up to Dazzle. Making the calls here now. Also needs to find the frags, and he's hoping that somebody from DSG will give him an angle. Will give him a fight.
All good. Nice gangsta. Good clutch.
Before it does, Gangsta's on the swing. Nerve was not needed. DSG grow their lead by 2.
Like you said, there was a problem with the Hunter's Fury as well, as we saw 3 ultimates getting invested at the same time. You know there's 45 seconds. That hit is going to come through. You're going to have to react. And, you know, I don't get tired
I
of
believe
seeing
in
it.
you, gangsta.
Yeah.
Just the energy that
I
he's
know
got against the
he's
team,
been a
and
little
it's so
shaky
nice to
lately,
see in
but he
this
still has my
player
full
league
confidence.
allow that to be seen a little bit more. Now, no command. Still gonna be there for Excel.
Sometimes people just need a little belief in them.
Seeing on this B side is gonna be because of that no command, but it's still gonna be an approach that we saw in the early round, right? Those are the players on this B side trying to gather some info on main, making sure that there's no aggression from Governor as we saw before, but the buy isn't the best for it.
Don't need to check
A lot
logs.
of respect given by DSG here.
Silva close. He's out of bullet. That's a stinger.
Done in this lesser
You
buy.
blow your load, you're done.
They turn it all off. No command is on. Yay, looking to go aggressive. Almost finds a backstab, but it's Gangsta.
We got a sneaky boy in the back. Governor, you cannot just hide in boathouse.
He finds himself the last one standing. Tailwind.
Oh shit! Look out! Nice 180.
Gangsta outplayed Governor without even knowing how he just outplayed Governor.
Yeah.
Fucking go.
We're right on time, and it's all good for DSG. One more round, 3 in a row now for this team. And it just looks so clean the way that they're playing these rounds. So patiently too. We saw 2 rounds ago how long it took, but the 2v1 that really made the difference. And for this one, the no command, and knowing that Dazzle had nowhere to run when he was on towards lane, was a nice one to see.
Oh,
Back to this positioning.
he gave away his. He gave it away.
Finally, some mid control here from DSG. They're fighting for this one. Governor trying to get one.
He
through
gave
the
it away.
smoke. Yay, vulnerable.
He's like the red hot chili peppers.
Will subside for now.
We know they have an op now.
And it's all seemingly an elaborate ruse. They make some noise and they'll cut it for DSG.
The first time that we see that mid show and a couple pings here for the side of DSG. Knowing the players on the
If
defense
the-
will be right on the other side towards market. Goes for the swing and
Sit!
that goes down because of it.
Sit, dog.
Yeah,
Sit.
all the util for information has been dealt
You
with.
think we don't know you crossed?
And get information
Sit.
themselves. Adder the next up, and yay. Make sure he's also the next one to fall. So 2 defenders dealt with. This B site been opened up as they rotated off. Turtle Troop again kind of reeling in it, where DSG are just finding easy ways into these sites. And it's another round where the operator just cannot get involved.
Gangster asking very politely, I would like to plant so I can have ult. I like that! That's communication.
So clean. Knowing that slowly it was clear getting space towards B main as that turret got taken down early on as he was pushing forward, and in the meantime that mid control was perfect.
Ooh,
They
nice
just
shot
walk
though.
around and give no chance.
We respect
Governor
our
to get
opponents when
one,
they
but
do
again,
good
I
things.
mean, a Jet that has
In
been
Sun
so
Tzu, Art of
unlucky
War,
being
only a
placed right with this
fool
weapon.
underestimates their opponent.
Yeah, we've seen it once. It was that play. Governor was sitting a heaven, and that was a round that Turtle Troop ended up winning. Since then, struggling to get the operator. Economy did not allow, and now just a coin flip as to where you're set up. We did see Gov take that risk out towards mid, and that's a position.
Oh, Joseph!
Yeah,
Joseph, I think you may have helped him out though, getting that off his hand.
Is that clear again?
It was clear again. Of course it was clear again.
Of course it was clear. Clear as the guy. Listen, if he's whether he's turning the tide of the game or losing the game for the team, it doesn't matter. You erase all of that. Clear is the guy that will make sure that you do not save a win.
Nerf!
If he's
Nerf, we
anything,
can't
that's what
see!
it is.
Yeah, he is kind of, I mean, looking at him right now, kind of the perfect sentinel play, right? Knowing when he has to play and make his move, go a little bit more aggro, and when he just has to hold down that B main control and get those kills at the end. And that requires a mix of patience and the willingness to go and run it down as he is used to doing so, the duelist role. And you can see it reflected in the kills that he's getting.
Confidence really showing. Clear, who's been left on an island as many Sentinel are here on Ascent, kind of playing a different game for the team a lot of the time inside B main. Solo this time. We'll have some help. DSG lean this way.
Or 1 off Jet ult, 2 off Silver ult.
In a row as we inch closer to the half.
Let's
DSG.
do smart things now,
They've got
fellas.
to make this one 9-3 this round.
After timeout,
You're
people
looking at
always
the
get
economy
cheeky.
alone.
We know you guys are getting cheeky with us.
The buy for Turtle Troop into
Show
the
us
next
those
8
cheeks.
will be the only thing available to them, but we've seen
Show us those
crazier-
cheeks.
Adder cross to the other side here.
Show us those cheeks.
There's nothing you can do here. He just goes down.
You saw a guy walking.
Paranoia comes through. Turns out the lights for Dazzle just as he's able to see again.
Governor, you cannot sit at logs. You're not a lumberjack.
The logs, but just no answer from Turtle Troop here in the defense as Rossi works his way back for the first. We'll find the next 2 players.
Remember, we've been here. 3v1s.
Hey, this is the guy to do it on
We've
Lotus.
been
If
here.
there's anybody to do it.
We learn from our
0
mistakes.
point. The flash to play with, unfortunately, 3 players.
The
to worry
sting of
about.
loss
Personal with that knife.
will no longer
Will
sting
spot
us
Yang.
like a
He won't be able to
bee
get
again.
kills for the Jet
Because
today.
we're like a dog that ate a bee and got stung and it got really swollen and we went to the vet, and that's how we learned to not eat bees.
I mean, that is insane. Again, the economy was in
What was I talking about?
Close, wanting to play more aggressive. Because of it, seeing if they could get some kills, but not going to be the chance. As DSG, they take that lead, and I was considering the possibility, even if it was an eco round for Turtle Troop, for them to use that lockdown into the B side, but it wasn't even a necessity. That first pick went down as Adder got taken down, and it was just so quick from then.
Governor, I fuck with you. Because you still bought an op. This is a man who is not tilted. Who has the mental of iron. The will of D. Most people, after buying 20 ops... Hey, guys! We used the dart that didn't hit wine. We used the grenade that didn't hit wine. Anyone else got an idea on how to clear wine?
I'm just gonna go governor. Make sure that nobody's gonna be pushing catwalk.
Yay!
No way.
Get in there. Also, Joseph, great timing. Timing.
Out towards mid, but they get absolutely nothing.
Nice lurk nerve.
Operator to try and hold this site. Nerve will find a kill.
Oh!
Next up is Adder.
Ah! Button! Yes! He's back.
Closes it out 9-3 for DSG.
On the side that you can tell the work that they put on to make sure that it goes their way. The executes, sometimes they take a little bit longer, but once they do, they just look almost perfect for them. For the last couple kills and a couple ideas that Turtle Troop had to try to answer back, but there was no chance, it seems like. With a bunch of different ideas from DSG as they take a massive lead in the first half.
One enemy remaining.
Massive lead is right. See if they can hang on to it though. We'll see what Turtle Troop have cooked up on their attacking side as they...
Tarek wants you back. Yeah, so did the girl that turned me down in high school after I got famous. And just like with her, I'm gonna say, no! You had your chance.
Mid. Dart. Information off that.
You're trying to take on Joseph and Gangsta?
Cloudburst all used to deal with that dart, but display doesn't stop here at the
Trade it, Nerf, trade it. Help your brother out. Help a homie out.
kill still in favor of DSG as Nerve will find the first.
Help a homie out. It's not weird. Just help a homie out.
Governor so low. Rossi taken down behind him. Weeded and Adder now to pick up the pieces, but look at that spike. Adder has to go huge here on the flank. Weeded will find the first. Nerve still inside the spawn. That lurk means absolutely nothing. It's all up to Weeded on the penetration side.
We did not.
Clear will close us out.
Sorry, that was rude. I actually like we did, so that was out of pocket.
They take the double digits, and also the first pistol that we see for DSG so far. One that they've struggled with, but finally goes their way. With 3 players to respond, and nobody from Turtle Troop could take them down.
One enemy remaining.
Especially Nerve up close into these angles and making sure that everybody else is able to play it together. Nice round
Placing swamp
for DSG. And is forcing that stinger by.
No way these guys bought stingers out going mid. Who let these guys cook?
Nice early damage from
Oh my god, he's dinking them up.
here, so those fingers aren't gonna be feeling the
He got a pistol too.
with it. Hits the 360 dashes it, but yay.
Nice blind. Guns out, guns out, guns out. Guns out.
Nice little back and forth though. Turtle Troop making this one believable.
Drake,
2 players
we're gonna have to talk about that after.
Sight for now.
Guns out.
The spike gonna be planted on this A site. There's a defense here. Both of them, they try to get more.
Joseph saw the pinky. He saw the pinky. He saw the pinky.
Takes care of the first one though. Yeah, and Clear is gonna do it just fine. There's a good reaction as well from Ye right at the beginning. Had a Marshall, had to swap with
Joseph is the GOAT.
Gets 2 with a ghost.
People know him as Clear, but I call him Joseph because we're close like that.
Things are still under control for this team. Under map pick too, and you can see why.
And this feels a little backhanded. DSG obviously upset at the way that map 1 ended. We go 30 rounds, eventually 16-14 in favor of Turtle Troop, and it is something fierce here on Ascent for DSG.
I mean, 8 rounds in a row now for DSG, and this is actually because Turtle Troop has been winning every pistol. We've gotten a chance to see how that strong buy looks for them.
Wait, Adder bought Vandal no armor? That's crazy. Shh. Keep hiding, Nerf. Keep hiding. Shh, they don't know about you.
Exalt will get one in response.
Wow.
Starts to bark, unfortunately.
They're all
Not a
lit.
whole lot
Comet.
behind it.
Governor, 40. We did 70.
Keep these players up in heaven at bay. A bulldog now in the hands of Rossi, who does good damage on to clear. Eventually finds a kill, and Gangsta.
A little lower. A little lower. A little lower.
At the end of the day, I don't think anybody will be crying over this spilt milk goods spam. Are dealt with, and I mean, Gangsta's just being toyed with here. There's not much he can do.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do here. 39 HP, gets suppressed as well.
Do not let them leave with the guns. Nah, we can let them leave with the guns. It's fine, whatever.
Right at the end. Fourth round here for Turtle Troop, but it's
All good.
here to make a comeback.
All good.
Taking step by
As
step
Dylan
out
Brooks
of
would
the
say.
first
All
round.
good.
There is a way to do so.
It's a great day to be great, is the saying on Twitter for a lot of the teams. It's a great time to be great here for Turtle Troop. They have one round of wiggle room, but for the rest, they'll have to be perfect.
Yep.
And this is another good round to bolster their own economy and continue to work their way back into it. It's sheriffs across the board. Yay with that trusty Marshall. Get that blaster right with the Mandalorian himself. We'll see what he gets done with it.
And it's been mostly the sheriffs, the ghost even for that last round for Yay. For the Marshall, we haven't seen too much just yet for this matchup.
What is that? Molly! Someone need to go back to the custom maps. Work on their lineups. That did not clear logs.
Intent here to go that way. That first contact is going to be everything for this thrifty to take place.
I think drone spot.
Nice.
0 point reveals 3.
Oh, that was a wall bang.
But it's only damage thus far. The player stands, so 10 still alive here on the server.
It's Yay! Yay's here, guys! Haha! Oh, Yay's dead, guys.
Governor to find the first, and I think that might be the go button here for Turtle Troop.
Still holding on to this, knowing.
Wait, no, Yay's not dead. Clear's dead.
Somebody else speaking before that smoke goes down. Now it gets harder.
No way you guys are trying to rotate with 20 seconds left.
For the attacking side.
No way. No way.
Go. And no stopping here in this one. This could be.
We killed the planter and then it's over.
Nerve those slows things down. Where's that spike? The spike in tow. It's the
Oh my god. It's done. Oh my god.
No chance to plan. A huge play from
Turtle Troops, get ready to learn Chinese.
Their positioning was so good after they realized that head is actually going to come towards the A side. One goes main, knowing the push was not even going to come from there. They didn't have time to make that full rotation.
我不知道你们会不会讲中文
Everybody else,
but you're gonna learn.
because they know that Exalt got energy for enough for the rest of the team.
Yeah, he's going to take care of that just fine. You can definitely tell. But yeah, really good position and really good call as well for DSG. They get to 12 so quickly on this map number 2.
Still a buy for Turtle Troop, but the idea just haven't been there behind the rifles. They've been there, but they've fallen short. Good start, though. Operator dealt with. Ye's gone.
Ye taken down early on. In a duel that we continue to see between Ye and Governor. Who gets a better timing? Who gets a better peak early on for this round? And it's going to be Governor. As a hit for Turtle Troop ends up going to the A side. And now Exalt having to back up here.
It's that same cross, though, right? A player on site, a player inside main. Exalt was not ready.
They forgot about the guy drinking wine.
Himself away inside main as Governor finds his 3rd kill on the round. The ace imminent here for the player until Daz
Nerve,
his way into the
I will
POV.
extend your contract by 50 years if you clutch this.
Is one half of the cross, that being Nerve.
NT.
Tucked away, stuck inside a main, and Ross will make sure he's got no way out unless it's dead.
That's going to be the only chance for that round. As we saw even early on, Nerve and Exalt pushing together, trying to get that info together, but the hit came from somewhere else. And like you said, that reposition was about the same. It's caught the timing here for Governor.
Yeah, that's tough. Clear Clear was supposed to be the one that died. Governor was trying to help peek Clear. And then Ye swings out. It's caught in the crossfire.
So
Yeah, yeah. Win's a win.
Yep.
Oh,
And he dashes backward like a shadow assassin in the cold starry night.
0 point already landed, so Rossi not gonna be able to turn this one off. Footsteps being heard though. Weedon gonna look to take the fight. Rossi
All good.
Ye might just make this his round. 2 kills for it, 11 HP and a shorty as he
11 health is 10 health too many.
Yet to find a kill in this round.
And it's just so rough because the one opportunity there was taking down Ye as long like right away.
Yay! Look out! Oh no, he's got AirPods in!
Oof, the patience there from Dazzle. I was wondering what that one was gonna look like.
I saw a knife coming, but if there was no one else looking at Ye, I
So
saw
let's
that
grab some
happening.
guns here. That is an early KJ out, buddy. When you check the right. Check the right! You guys need to clear your angles. We've been through this.
Turtle Troop, a 6th round on the board with 6 to go.
And there's so much pressure, right, for the lockdown to get used in that scenario because Ye got the first 2. You're forced to use that ultimate. You're trying to clear that angle on the other side, not clearing where the Omen was going to be located. So Turtle Troop, they get to 6 here. And this is a kind of round where we saw Dazzle using 100 Fury very early on, even before the lockdown. Forcing this ultimate to get used right away and even before would be the chance that DSG has been looking to close out this map. But I mean, the chances here are low. There's a no command as well for Rossi.
Dazzle's going to want to hang on to that Hunter's Fury as well. Lockdown for Clear. That could be tool used for the retake. And you see he's staying disconnected from the fight thus far, just watching the work up, the lurk up mid.
The one player that was now looking towards that B main was the Tsuba, Dazzle. Well, Clear has been slowly but surely getting a little bit more mid control to take care of Governor. And for the first kill, yeah, that's going to be the goal line.
Yeah, getting caught in the rotate as well. The lurk starting to pay off for Adders.
Gangsta got one.
The corner once more. 2 players just on the other side. They swing perfectly, but the timing just eludes. The operator finds another kill. Rossi trades things out for once more, and the only player that's fallen this far for Turtle Troop is Adder. Across the map, Gangsta waits with 100 credits and an Odin in hand.
Once the execute comes through for Turtle Troop, it is so quick, and you can see how that first kill is the indication for them to go into this A site over and over again. With the DSG trying to get ahead, and in how many scenarios, not only in this map, but in that map number 1, we've seen DSG being good for the first couple kills, but things going the wrong way in that mid-round. It's a difficult one to take care of, especially on this defense. With the way that they have to hold on to these sites.
A fine death.
But a good chance for Turtle Troop here. We said it was a tall task. It's pretty difficult, but they're making it happen round by round. Still though, with the back against the wall.
Placing alarm bot.
That was a similar story on Lotus. It wasn't as tall of a hill to climb because, like you mentioned, they've been winning all the pistols for the most part. They pick up that second pistol in Lotus. They start working their way forward. DSG battle back for 5 in a row, and now I think in this one it was 7 in a row for DSG before it got broken up only by one of Turtle Troop. And we go back and forth. And at what point do we start calling it the classic DSG, right? Where they have it in their hands. They're 1 round away from closing this one out, then it starts to slip away. This round they're working with an Odin that was saved in the round previous. All 3 of the same ultimates available to the team, and a Stinger in the hands of Nerve.
And when it comes to possibilities, it still should be that map for DSG, but did not expect it to extend this long, especially on the attacking side for Turtle Troop as they put up a fight, and Governor has been stepping up.
Oh my God, yay.
No way. I mean, talk about classics. We've seen this.
They're just delivering guns. Is this the Amazon delivery service?
The kills are being traded back though.
Amazon Prime delivers to Ascent?
Is just out of reach for Weeded. 4 players to worry about, and this is just such a tall ask. The jump peak there. Now ganks them to hold the angle. Odin in hand. Weeded will deal with him. 27 HP in a dream as he looks to
3v1 on a retake situation?
Nobody's home.
Sounds familiar, guys? Did we learn? Did we learn from stepping on a bee?
Yeah, because has to push forward here. It's so difficult.
We did. We did learn.
Yeah.
Impossible. They line up there. Not enough damage. Actually, no damage onto Nerve, and yay. As the cherry on top will find the defuse here. So, DSG. It looked a little slippery there for a second, but it only takes an E-bait Thrifty to get him back in it. Well, they're just like, hey, business as usual. Stone faces and Exalt's not here to celebrate.
That is exactly what we wanted to see, but I want to see the replay actually from BA. He gets 2 right away with the
What do you think was different about that game?
A lot.
Happening for
Like what?
For a round like that
Like,
one, I mean, that's a way
for
to
one,
turn
they
things
shot
around,
back.
to make
For
sure
two,
that
they
Turtle
played
Troop had
together.
no chance of coming back.
You want me to go on?
Yeah, keep going.
And I was
For
thinking,
3,
as
it felt like they were
seeing that
talking to each
angle,
other. For 4, they looked
I was
like
thinking,
they believed.
don't line up.
Mhm.
Don't
For
line
5,
up. Don't line up. And it didn't matter.
I felt like you were more
Left click,
positive than
left
usual.
click, 2 heads gone.
Wait, how do you know I was more positive?
That is
because you weren't saying
classic
anything.
yay. That is classic.
Wait,
DSG.
you weren't saying anything.
And they get it done. This right here.
I
I mean,
was.
the hair was.
What were you saying?
again
Saying a
in
lot of good
favor of
things.
DSG this time around. Turtle Troop seemed a
So you
little
didn't do anything
outstayed
different,
here
did you?
on Ascent, but you mentioned it, Dryad.
It's
Kinda
not
coming
me, bro,
into
but
this
it's
map, you
honestly at
said,
this point the voodoo
"This is where
magic is
DSG
real,
looked pretty
bro.
good, and I
It might have to
expect
be a
them to get it
situation
done
where we
here,
can't
and
watch
they do,
together.
and they
That's
push
fucked
this
up,
map
bro.
through.
But the whole reason why I got this team was to watch games with you.
I know. And it's the only way they can win is if we don't watch together. We're fucking doomed.
It's kind of ironic. It's like
Bro.
a Shakespearean tragedy.
It could have been a 2-0. I could have been Romeo. Who the fuck's Romeo? Romeo.
Is there even a point to watching these games if I can't watch it with you?
I don't know what to do from here. If I was a good friend, I would leave Discord. If I was a great friend, what would I do?
Well, it's a classic. Dan and Tanner are on the desk, so we will be getting that map 3 in our series with this guys going up against Turtle Troops, going down on Split. What a performance, though, Dan, from Disguise heading over to Ascent. I honestly, personally thought this one would be a little bit more even, but Disguise, they were not playing around anymore. Ye was not playing around anymore. They were planning to take this series.
It was all about that attacking side that we got to see first. It was so clean for DSG. So many cool ideas for that A split. And even when we got to see that B hit, that can be a little bit more difficult. They knew exactly what rounds to make that one happen with the utility and the ultimates that they had on their side. So it was a clean one to close it out. A little bit more difficult. Definitely went longer than they thought it would for sure. But I mean, the way that they closed it out as well with 2 kills, with the sheriff, with the thrifty as well, it's just perfect for the whole story that we saw in Ascent.
They're just doing it for the content. Let a couple of rounds slip away so they can make sure to really show us what they got.
Yeah, you scare your fans. You're like, no way, they're gonna lose in 2. But never mind, guys. It's all good.
We have too many credits. Our guns are too good. We gotta throw a couple. But no, what a great performance. And yay, gonna be leading the charge here on this one, Tanner, for the squad. I feel like the whole team of DSG, they just looked really collected for this.
Yeah, we mentioned Ye, obviously, because of, who Ye is. 357 combat score speaks for itself. Very cool. I want to mention somebody that we talked about a little bit in map 1, and then we talked a lot about during map 2, that being Clear, right? What Clear did for the team in being such a strong lurk on the attacking side, DSG always had confidence that the left side of the map was being held successfully, right? They never had to worry. When they're setting up this hit out towards A, 2 players cat, 2 players main, they're never worried about a lurk through mid and a backstab there because Clear was so good, whether it be pushing through B main, finding kills on the B site, or finding kills out towards mid. We talked about Turtle Troop finally trying to find an answer for that, pushing out with Rossi and Governor out towards mid, and Clear still finds a kill onto the operator, right? And Clear did so much to just allow the team to remain comfortable and make the play 4 players strong out to the side that they were hitting.
Yeah, and with this now, it means we get our map 3. No, it's not going to be a bind that we'd love to see so much, but instead Split. And I feel like this is quite interesting for both of these teams too, because it's been a couple weeks since we've gotten to see Turtle Troops on it, whereas this guys, we did get to see this performance stand coming out last week.
I actually love the composition here and the roles, I guess, the way that the roles go for DSG on this map number 3, with the potential of seeing the double duelist, because now you have a chance of seeing Clear and Ye on this duelist role.
Exactly, so that'll be really fun to see Clear. We talked a lot about Clear on this KJ, but being able to see it Clear, going back to the duelist role and run this double duelist should be pretty cool. And this is a little bit, when we're looking at Disguise, a little bit of a redemption arc, because Split is where they took that loss to Shopify Rebellion last week, and Ye not necessarily feeling so great about his own performance now, Tanner. So being able to have this run back, he did say at the end, we'll promise next week we'll do better.
Will do better, yeah. So map 3, it almost feels poetic for DSG and the DSG fans to be able to sit here and watch another map 3 after finding an Ascent win, and now being able to put the pieces together like they said that they would. Big shoes to fill. Now, I don't think it was so much... the playbook isn't going to be the deepest for DSG, especially in that first week where they're bringing Exalt back in. And I think after a 3-map series, they're starting to run out of ideas. I also mentioned that Vic from Shopify Rebellion just completely dismantled rounds that should have gone the way of DSG. So a lot went wrong for DSG. And we've got the promise. We've got the Yaster promise, the stamp of approval that they're going to right their wrongs here in this map 3.
But Turtle Troop, they have been putting in the work too, though, Dan. And they're definitely a team that you can't quite count them out, because they'll look at ways to try and make things happen at any point in the road. So Split, definitely going to be an interesting one.
And it's interesting because the improvement that we've seen from Turtle Troop has been a little bit more each week. So now this is kind of the test, because they already were able to win that match last week against Oxygen, one of the matches that we saw them losing on that first split. And now can they make it happen? This is a little bit of the rivalry. This is a little bit more of the 2 teams that in the past faced each other, but it was all the way back in the open qualifier. Still though, it's kind of a dominance the Turtle Troop would like to take, and we gotta see if it actually ends up happening, because like Tanner said, Ye made a promise, and that's something scary to deal with.
Have to see if he can keep it, especially too since we've gotten to see in the past couple of maps that Yay is looking really good. Just guys in general, they're definitely looking good. That first map over on Lotus, anyone who might have missed it, that went so close, that went the distance. That was a map that Disguised almost won at 0.27 seconds away from winning. So they definitely have what it takes, Tanner, to be able to close this out. It's just whether Turtle Troops can stop them now. As we have this agent slate, I'm expecting a fiery match. Let's get to it.
Let's get to it. A map 3, of course. That's just how it has to be.
All right. No way we bust out the chamba, right?
We saw this map from Turtle Troop. They were rocking the Sage. They were rocking the Jet. We know now that we've gone away from that basically as a whole for Valorant players and Valorant teams. No, okay, maybe not. Never mind. I was going to say we usually see double duelist, double controller.
They went double Senti. We went double duelist. No Senti.
And that is interesting to see the Sage being brought
Sentinels are
I feel like
bitches.
it's gonna allow for some
Pussies.
ideas that we've seen in the past.
Duelists are
That
Chad.
even a little
Big
bit
dicks.
throughout the mid-season phase of a couple of the Sage on this map being played and getting to some crazy angles. Also, making sure that the mid control is gonna get handled a lot easier.
Why defend when you can offend?
To see if that's gonna happen. On the other side, though, for this guys, things are going the way that we thought they would as they were playing into that last week, and we get to see a little bit of everything that we have been excited about throughout this series, right? Yay on this Jet, and it's a clear back on this duelist role, back to the race.
DSG winless here.
Go, go, charge! Run it! Double duelist! Go, run it! Fuck him! Fuck him!
Something that worries me about this Turtle Troop comp is, do they have the...
Yeah, we'll take your backside.
First look at it, paranoia.
The dynamic double duelist duo, pop, pop, with Big D, thick, Big D's. They're chasing us! Oh shit.
Properly. Come back when you feel like it's time.
And they were all the way back in spawn for the two duelists of EA and Clear. They get on space very quickly. But then what? They get taken down and back then, and now they have full control of this defense. Of how the play is gonna turn out.
Nerves left alone, this wall. Difficult to deal with here on the pistol round. Dazzle's gone. Up top is Rossi. We'll find the killing.
God damn it, Tarek!
Dryad, DSG had a plan until they got into the spawn, and then they didn't have a plan anymore.
Well, it seems like the plan for the two duelists was to run it towards A, right? That's what they were looking before they got taken down, but that's still a crazy risky plan. Obviously, the defense playing all the way back, they're able to capture.
This is all Tarek's fault and no one else's, but do not tell him I said that.
Both of the players can be
That will break his little heart.
the success that they found on that mid control, but after that, it is a different story. So another pick around here going for the side of Turtle Troop. Now on the defensive side, Rossi gonna spot some players up close. There's the wall, there's a Sage.
Yeah, just as much value from that barrier orb on the anti-eco, and again, DSG just sitting on pistols. Upgraded to sheriffs is the most that they'll have. Guiding light inside vents, nobody home, but some Cypher util to make sure that that is not free passing.
The wall that got used early on, you know the Sage is gonna be onto the side. Yeah, it's gonna get spotted
Okay.
too.
We got Rossi running.
Yeah, we did also taking a headshot from a sheriff.
Killed by dog, their mental's broken. It's fucking over. They lost to dog.
Trailblazer, Adder also extinct here, but the defense still locking it down on this B side. It's all up to Clear, Sheriff in hand.
No fucking way you guys think you can take on Clear.
Just out of reach as both players drop down. Boombot will reveal, needs to be dealt with. Governor's the first one.
Derek, I decided
Find the shot. 33 HP is all he needs, and Turtle Troop secure the second.
that I'm gonna watch this with you no matter the outcome.
There's gonna be so much pressure once again onto Rossi. The way that
Hello?
we see this wall being utilized just in time, and
wanna
so
watch with me
far
no
they're
matter the
more
outcome?
reactive to the play of DSG.
Yeah, it's alright. We don't have to watch with anyone. Now that I think about it.
Even get value out of this wall to slow them down. Clear can just use that satchel, go on top, get the kills. Something that Turtle Troop is gonna have to adapt on the fly.
Alright, fine, lad. I'll watch with you no matter the outcome. Hello? Hello?
Early slow orb out towards mid. It's been
What?
Quick aggression from DSG.
I decided we're all in this together.
No.
Rossi's
dude.
got the scariest gun in the game here, Hunt.
Yep.
Our love for each other will prevail over
I was
superstition.
wondering if we were, for the first time after
I
winning
totally
the pistol,
agree.
not gonna see
We need to get
Governor or the
Ludwig
third
back in
round
here
the
too.
operator, right? But gives that gun
It's
Remember
us
what?
against the world.
before,
We need
just
Lud
one
back
of
as
his
well.
teammates now still has
Yeah,
an
where's Ludwig?
operator
Where's Ludwig, bro?
position on this A
I'm
site.
at him.
It is something that DSG absolutely knew about already. What they don't know yet, though, is where it is going to be located. This is scary, though, for Adder. Spots at least 2, but can't do anything about it. Exile can take care of it.
Two-head spot of this gangster.
There's another one!
But not like this. Governor was not expecting another one there. 3 players inside the.
This guy with his round 3 op.
Nerve being the second
Pissing
one
me
up
off.
as
Yeah, he's
Dazzle
had round 3 ops
could push
every
through
single
off the
half,
back
I
end of a
think.
paranoid.
Actually.
And what has he done with it, huh?
Unaffected.
Dick.
We'll find that kill in response. Now it's Weeded and Rossi, who, reminder, Rossi just brings the judge into this one. Gonna need to take close angle fights.
Run away. Run away!
He's gonna grab a rifle.
What? What is the rope accuracy on that? Fuck this dumbass game. You're not supposed to have perfect accuracy on the rope, right? Tell him.
Stupid fucking game. Riot Games can. Wait, no, we can't attack them.
We can't insult Riot.
Should fucking.
His confidence
Actually,
as
no, they
well
also.
is something
Fucking.
that Rossi
The
has
rope?
absolutely brought
The
to
rope
his
is gonna get
championship
it.
squad. And has looked so clean in so many clutches, so many scenarios, from that map 1 all the way until now, into little things like what you just said. Yeah, it's gonna be the round here for DSG. Way to start them off with the Seekers too, now gonna be available. And going back to something that we brought up on the map number 1, something that we heard is, no, when Excel is comfortable, everybody else is gonna be looking comfortable.
Spam this
as
B
well
to
for
help DSG.
And you can see it when we get to see his face,
Don't-
when we get to
don't
see
do
the
that.
player reacting, but we also get to see it in his gameplay. It's just full confidence for so many of these scenarios, and when he's getting the kills,
Don't do that.
it's even better for the side of DSG.
Taking that back.
Look at their Sage running from the dog because she died to it earlier.
Result. To get his duelist into position. Rossi brings the only real firepower in way of Phantom into this round after saving in the last.
The old push and pull, push and pull. We push them out, we pull them out. We push them out, we pull them
This
out.
is an early round 2 to play.
Push and pull,
If
push
it doesn't
and
get
pull.
checked, and Governor does get value for the rest of the game,
I've got your trail.
it's going to get checked.
And he's been good at being patient, waiting for these timings to go right, but now gonna get spotted too.
We know there's a lot of assholes here.
For the Seekers to get utilized for DSG. Yeah, that's gonna call it rotation.
We know. Fast rotation.
The paint shells do so much to delay here.
We know there's people there.
Classic revealed. And
Guys,
DSG,
what's the call
they
here?
want to end up. The defense has since rotated over
We're
towards
gonna walk to B main because we pulled them on heaven?
a bit
Look at this,
unsure.
bro.
They
Look
hear
at
that
this.
drop down inside the
Music
fence,
to my
back
ears.
towards the
This
A
is a master class from our IGL.
Dazzle. We
My
left on an
God,
island
bro.
here.
Look at them!
Gabe was making
They're like
some
chickens!
progress over there.
Chickens!
Calls that rotation. It almost worked out
5 Gordon
perfectly
Ramsays.
for Turtle Troop as they were
Ramsays.
holding onto these
5
positions
Gordon
after
Ramsays, 1
hearing
kitchen.
that
This is what you
presence.
get.
A good way to play around it for DSG. Once again, those mental games.
Yay, look to your right! He's got AirPods in!
Good job!
Yes!
Oh,
I was gonna say turn around, but he doesn't need me to say that. He's fine. He's fine.
It's like Romeo and Juliet.
how often have we seen? Most of it's been in this series alone, players holding an angle and then leaving it. We saw a lot of it on Lotus. We got a little bit of it on Ascent.
Yeah.
No way. No way. He's got enough time, Dryad. They have to kill him. He's got enough time, Dryad.
God.
Governor with the ninja diffuse and the clutch.
There's no way. We just saw that happen for Governor. There's no chance. And DSG, they hear it? Surely not, right? Surely that's not what's happening to them, but it is.
Enemy remaining.
What?
Clutch.
Oh my.
I've never seen
That
that.
does not happen. That does not happen.
it feels like a myth that that kind of play can happen.
Wow. DSG obviously not happy about that.
What
so
the
they're
fuck
quick
did
to
I just
strike
witness? What
in
the
round
fuck?
5.
What the
But what a
fuck
way
is
to keep
happening,
this one
bro?
just out of reach here. 3-1 the scoreline coming off the back end of a ninja defuse from Governor. Unfortunately,
We're doing charity work out here.
Rossi now the last one standing.
We're
He's
doing
gonna
charity
try to
work
get
out
back
here.
into the round. Resurrection available, but wary of where the rest of the attacking team could be.
These
This fight
motherfuckers
is
think they're
just out of
content
reach.
creators, bro.
And now
We're here to
2v2.
win. Oh.
When a DSG that comes angry into this A side gets traded after that res 1v1, Gangsta and Rossi, the last one's alive here is Spike. Although we're in top, this positioning isn't come over against to take care of it.
Does Rossi know? I don't know if Rossi spotted the spike there. I'd imagine he
Doesn't
did.
seem like it.
Yeah, I think he's expecting Gangsta elsewhere, not to just walk out and grab this one here. Surely he spotted that right there on the edge. 30 seconds. Gangsta has options here. Wow. I mean, that is just heartbreak for Turtle Troop. Off of an insane round win. They lose the next one. 1v1 comes to Gangsta.
Wow. That play, I'm sorry about that ninja if he's staying in my mind. I can't.
Yeah. I mean, again, it sounds like a myth. That right there, that's the unicorn of Valorant.
Everybody talks about it. You know, you're playing around, you're like, oh, what if that happens? Wouldn't that be funny, guys? Surely not, but I mean, we get to see it right here. And Turtle Troop trying to answer right back from that round like we saw, that 1v1.
Nice.
To be found, Governor goes down.
Nice. Remember,
And Gangsta
we are a
here.
generous
Wins the
org.
1v1.
We give
Governor out
to
of
the
his
less
side. The only
fortunate.
real tool for success here for
We
Turtle
give
Troop.
and we
The
take.
Ninja Diffuser
We got
is
friends on
confident,
Turtle
the ones
Troop,
are
so
also
giving them some rounds so they can have the tiebreaker over Shopify.
And it is those kind of plays that make
They have
him
families, those guys. They have families.
consistent
We're
player, just going
caring.
for that aggression and taking those risks once in a while. But for this round, not really paying off. They ran where the team needed it just a little bit more than Eco by here. Now having to play so slow. You're gonna be on this B side.
Camera taken out.
With the ring around the rosy here. Defenders into the attacker side and spawn. Adder takes good shots with the frenzy. Will deal with Ye, but that's not where the play is headed. Only one duelist needed to sell that fake out towards B. The rest of the squad here on this A site.
And nothing to be found. Actually wanted to commit for those ultimates, including that showstopper, making it a little bit easier.
We have time. We have time.
Find anybody.
We have time.
Guevara
Nice.
gonna handle it just fine.
Great timing there from Nerve, but even better timing for Rossi. One player, the lead as Gangsta goes aggressive. He's been dealt with in another situation where Turtle Troop make this one look winnable. Only one rifle picked up though. Rossi healing himself as a player plays behind the screen. Clear has since spotted the weapon and dealt with Rossi. We did. Now with the trusty sheriff in hand, has some util to play with.
So help me God. So help me God, I don't go and fucking end this team on my own.
Player behind the screens. That's Exalt just around the corner once more. Flashes
I will
out,
buy their contracts and
time is
terminate
still
them
of
right
the essence.
after.
We did. Unfortunately, just getting run around here. Exalt doesn't give up anything.
Nice, Exalt. Jiggle.
Nice, Exalt.
Jiggle. Jiggle that fat ass.
Jiggle, jiggle.
As they make things even, DSG 3-3 on this map number 3. After so many different versions of the end of the round and the way that they've looked. But finally, a little bit more control to answer right back, spotting Rossi right on Heaven and shutting down those two last players alive. A composition here for DSG that on the attacking side should be doing great, should be good for a couple more rounds. With the Cosmic Divide even now available for Nerve. It's all about this early control and how difficult it is for clear, yeah. Goes down.
Very good trade, though.
bro.
Rossi has not been
No,
spotted.
bro.
Atop
Okay.
the wall, one
Positive.
piece goes down, and that gives clear vision. They get denied.
Rossi on top of the wall, it's not something that you're not expecting, right? That is one of the biggest strengths at this level when we get to see a Sage being on top, getting that different angle. But that swing is what is really making the difference for Rossi to get those kind of kills. Not holding into it right away, but waiting for the right time, waiting for that info. And is capitalizing with the numbers advantage into this round.
You are divided. Cage trigger.
Still going for the Cosmic Divide.
Yeah, I mean, maybe false confidence.
Please.
Here, dropping down at her final.
Please!
There for the
You're
trade.
drop
Still
or
not
no?
dealt with though. As Governor, he's still here. A thorn in the side, being a nuisance for the players of DSG as they line up a bit of damage dealt. Seekers are online.
okay.
Exalt has the spike in
Plants,
hand.
plants.
18 seconds, so get that planted.
Hey, I'll tell you exactly how to play this,
Player
Exalt.
Seemingly rumored now to be up inside heaven as those Seekers reveal those positions. They'll work their way all the way around. This
He's not planning
spike.
for heaven, though. It's okay. He's not going heaven. Oh my god, he's doing the
Planted.
loop-the-whoop.
Did Exalt
Yeah,
want to
no.
play up towards heaven instead? He's gonna play a very tight angle here. Try to find this one, maybe walk away from it. Flash of
Great off angle. Good out jump spot.
Oh my god.
In hand, like a madman, and it's all up to Rossi. Just behind him, the backstab imminent. Exalt
Nice
tries
try.
to take the
Very
fight, but
nice
didn't have
try.
the health for it.
Great try.
Almost made it happen. That was so risky though, with 14 HP to take care of the last duel up close and could not connect it. Rossi though is gonna do it just fine as Turtle Troop. They're gonna find a lead here on the defense by 4.
One enemy remaining.
The DSG that has to play it around has been having to adapt round by round into the info. Even that fast play, the way that he got shot down by Clear early on, it's just so difficult to play around it. And it is one of the things that we talked about. DSG, they made some mistakes last week on this map. You could turn it around, but the earlier the lead, the easier it is for a team that is desperate for those wins. All past 6 matches that they've lost, they've gone the distance even last week. And this one, map 3, a timeout here in the first half and a chance to see if they can full reset go again. The individuals are there and we've highlighted them over and over again for DSG. Exalt, so good, so much confidence that you can see from this player, Yay and Clear, on this duelist, and the way that they were playing so accurate. That's what I would love to see. What we saw on the pistol, that kind of aggression, maybe not all the way to the spawn, right? But the kind of concept that is being shot down by Turtle Troop so well.
Sage Wall has, I mean,
It's okay.
seemingly been enough.
Nice dash
as
out.
Yay leaps across inside the market, does get spotted, takes a bit of damage, but he's able to back away from it. A slow orb already expended. And much like you mentioned, right? The way that the Sage Wall's been used, you expect Rossi to be on top of it, but he's playing these angles where you don't see him right away. You get this false sense of confidence, and then as soon as you look to make a play off of that Sage Wall, boom, Rossi's there.
Yeah, goes for the swing at the perfect time. How many rounds have we seen that kind of play happen for Rossi? He's been so clean.
Yeah, he's better, Governor.
That stinks for Turtle
You have to learn that.
On sleep on the angle just a bit. The wiggles were not enough. Judge up close and personal, but DSG inside the
We
smoke.
know
Two
there's a
players there.
judger.
Jazz will deal with the first. It's Ye to
We
go
know
down.
there's a judger.
Still assume their
Do
position.
not get close.
Inside heaven, Clear though worse for wear.
Suction him out.
Walk away.
Pit him
Exalt
out.
back out towards mid. The
We
spike's
know
here.
he's a
Just
judger.
around the corner. Oof, and the judge not needed just yet. I don't know if this
We
is
know there's a judger here.
Plops down the ultimate. Out goes the snake bite. Slow orb behind
30
it.
seconds left.
It goes down. Snake bites used. So is the paint shell.
We know he's in the back with the judge.
Last
Dazzle
player
in a
standing.
really tough spot, but he fights his way out of it.
I can't. I can't.
He was on this B side.
Some of these things are just not acceptable. Not acceptable. They know better.
Massive aggressive as well for the Viper spit to go down. I mean, look how far away. I don't even know how we got that kill. That was so far away.
Clean it up.
Good play for Dazzle for
We
the
gotta clean
race
it up.
of
We have to clean it up. We are better than this. Our regular play is good, but we just make the silliest things. We just do the silliest things. Like when they do good plays, it's great, but sometimes I just see the weirdest thing.
Going right in and this low the wall right away to react from Rossi.
Yeah, and when does Gangsta get room to breathe? Right, when do we see this round? It's a little difficult. It doesn't feel great. Yeah, you're gonna go up and over the top of the wall, but that Viper lurk is something that is gonna be so pivotal when your Viper has to play as your Sentinel.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't need it if Ye's just gonna have a round like this. We'll find the first. Governor gonna dash to safety. So crunched here on the side as we did plays inside the smoke.
Nice.
Footsteps are being heard. Clear. We'll deal with the next. Governor maybe gonna try his hand as the smokes look to dissipate. No more stars.
Nice, good lurk
Final
up.
Gangsta. A little bit later on the play, we'll find the kill on to Adder. Disguised have seemingly worked their way back into this game. Only one remains. It's Governor inside a man, and he doesn't have many ways out of this one.
I fucking love this team, bro. I love this team that
How
you built.
expensive the rounds
I was gonna
have
say
been as
we,
well.
but it's
The
you.
buy wasn't the most comfortable one for Turtle Troop to deal
No,
with.
we did it, Tarek. We.
And so they lose the duels up close. DSG take that space, take that site. The spike plant to get away with one more round here.
What's your Valorant rank currently?
For DSG, can you replicate on the
like
attack
Diamond 1.
side?
I'm in 1, really?
Yeah.
What's your peak?
Ascendant 1.
It was that
Really?
one round,
Yeah.
and it is something that we talked about before,
Solo?
right? Rossi being on top of that wall. That was the
Nice.
only
We got
round,
the
I
guns
believe,
away
where
from
we've
them.
seen that play come through, and Rossi's not there. And it's a good read by Rossi because he needs to back up, knows the play is going to be a little bit more aggressive for DSG. But for other rounds, if Rossi is up there, it would have been a different story.
Yeah, it's a bit of a faux pas though, right? It's again, I keep using false confidence, but that worked for DSG, and it's great that that worked for DSG. But we've seen that play before. We've seen DSG already say, "Hey, yay and clear, just go duel, right? Just go fight inside of B heaven and make it work." And just because it worked in that last round, they can't just continue to go back to that, right? They need to find ways to set Ye up to make that possible. And in this round, it's information. The Trailblazer as well. Nobody home. And no stopping power, right? No trap wires available inside the vents. It's a stack out towards A for Turtle Troop. And a round where DSG seemingly have all the tools necessary to tie us up.
Still a pretty strong buy potentially here for Turtle Troop. Dazzle having that showstopper is something that we've seen being utilized in the eco rounds for Turtle Troop. So it's going to depend so much on DSG, the first contact here that they're able to make. And at least one of the players getting spotted thanks to the guiding light.
Rossi being extra quiet with it. Does eventually spot players out, so we'll back away. The defense starting to rotate over. Blades online for Ye, and
30 seconds
on
left.
the B site, nobody's home.
Cool and clear up close.
Satchel out.
Smart play is good play, clear.
Dash through. Governor breaks the crosshair placement. One blast pack used. And all five are inside heaven. Make it 4.
Observer,
make
don't
it
go to Ye.
3.
He's killing them without you watching.
Starting to collect some heads. Gangsta and clear. Gonna find a
Love that.
few
Let's
of
go,
their
let's go, baby.
own. And a flawless round here for DSG to tie us up at 5.
Nice play there by DSG. Playing around it, it was a gamble by Turtle Troop that we saw with 4 players on the A side. The only one playing up close with Rossi and still had to back up. And one of the best things about these post plays for DSG is that Ye is so clean. He knows exactly what pixel he's going to be holding. But the AD is of the Vandal. I mean, how many players are able to do that? He's definitely the one that does it the most. And you just hear the taps immediately gets 2. And Clear is going to take care of the rest. The wall He's a little bit faster than usual. Gonna get eliminated right away.
And not much behind that wall this time. QUIK again, or DSG. They take space up into heaven. They clear things out. They have options to play through mid, but players will be there to receive. Here comes the showstopper. Clear, trying to get something done. Shots out towards Adder. Unfortunately, that rocket gets nothing. Instead, it's Ye. Rossi now going to try and reassume this position, but that Seeker reveals his spot as Exile gets this spike planted. Bladestorm available. Operator in the hands of Governor.
Nerve got the counter alert.
To defend this spike.
Yes, Nerve.
4v5 to deal with.
Kill this
retake.
fucking
It's not easy.
blanking motherfucker. Guns out. Nice.
Never mind, actually, Dazzle going down. Expected there.
Poison's off.
Now, this is the point where you back up.
Say your
Time
fucking
running
guns.
out. No kills to be found for Turtle.
Fuck you.
Gonna go for saving these rifles. That operator for Governor. But it's something that we've seen constantly. We saw it in Ascent non-stop for Turtle Troop. Saving this operator, not being in the right place, getting shot down, and without more rounds were adding up for this head of DSG.
Rossi playing that jump peek again. Almost loses his rifle, but able to hang on to it. DSG put another on the board. They're starting this streak. DSG have been very streaky in this series. In Lotus, it did not mean a win. On Ascent, however, it did. And we'll see if they can grab the lion's share of the half. 7-5, what they're hoping for. But they stare down 4 ultimates.
Someone tell Ye to buy armor. Somebody, please. He's rich.
There's so much here to use for Turtle Troop. With a weapon
We're doing charity work out here.
now an early wall used on this defensive side.
We're selling.
See if this time around, I'm gonna get broken right away. Even if a couple players are looking towards this area. DSG, they need this round. This is on the defensive side. That was the happer they were struggling so much to get rounds last week against Shopify. If they get to 7, it becomes a lot more doable for this team.
I almost would have loved to have seen Governor off of that flash take a shot with the operator to bait for Dazzle, so that way they don't look to just clear out this angle after getting information that somebody is close inside A main. Now I believe this angle will get cleared out should they push this way. DSG changed their minds though, look to go elsewhere. Gangsta good damage, but Dazzle allowed to survive for now.
And Gangsta was the only one still on the A side. Spots one player.
Oh my god, another master class rotation.
Too much. 30 seconds
Fuck.
waiting here now.
Fuck this sage. Fuck her.
For DSG on this A side.
It only takes one
Flash,
good kill
great
for
flash.
Turtle Troop to deny this play from happening, and that might be it. The spike
The
is
trade.
down inside the scramble. DSG will pick that one back up. Gangsta there on the trade. The
How
kill
did she?
goes away of DSG.
It's all the way up there.
It's up there. Boost me, bro.
Rocket.
You got no clip.
Enough to do the trick onto 2, and with 9 seconds on the
They realize they have
clock,
the bomb.
information sure.
Don't realize.
But a spike, they just have
Why are we not looking? Why?
No, that was-
Why are we? We're finding the most amazing ways to lose these rounds.
Spot for it to be in the
That was
last
unlucky for
chance in
real.
the
That
last
one was
round of this
there's
time
been a
was
lot of
running out.
unluckiness.
You know, 6-6, all good. That's Michael
6-6
Jordan would
is
say.
fucking great, dude. I'll say
For the
it.
last
6-6
couple
is fucking
kills,
great.
things once again are tied up 6-6. It
They
really
look
shows
good.
because
They look
we've seen it
fucking
now
good. Like
in
this
more than
entire
one
series,
map
they've
how
looked
close these
good.
two teams are. And I think
Like,
how
The
good
highs are highs and the lows are very low.
there has been mistakes for sure. But that happens, you know, to everybody.
This is.
But I feel like overall, they're still playing as a
It's been an
team. They're
interesting
looking good.
map 3 to say the least.
Yeah.
A close one. I think that's what both of these teams deserve. This Turtle Troop try and push their way to the top of the pack. DSG, as I mentioned, coming to this one, still hunting for their first series win. It's
Nice,
up into
Gangsta got
heaven.
out of there.
The only blind that they have to play with is that paranoia. It's already been used. As the wall goes up, it's been dealt with. Just on the other side is Ye. Back away from the fight for now.
Nice,
This
Gangsta.
fight is here on the site. Now committed.
Shoot him in the ass.
Kill needs
Nice.
to Plop on down, DSG. Make sure this attack has a hard time getting into this B site now. It's going to be even harder for them to get this spike. Gangsta.
Look behind you.
Their own, and just like that, things are even.
Last player standing.
All good, all good. Wait for the plant. Wait for the plant.
2 kills.
Wait for the plant.
2 players going in and walking up at the same time. The 1v2 here for Adder.
Oh, and he's got his knife out. Finally pulls out his gun. On the other side, Exalt down, 3 kills. For the Cypher, both low in HP. Look at the positioning, clear. Gonna reassume his position back inside heaven.
30 seconds left.
Patience. Patience is key here. I think Adder was hoping that he could force the rotate by making all that noise. Blast back
Satchel, bro.
All good. All good.
Bonks his shit.
The patience
All good.
is
God,
clear
that's
as
such a
well.
big pistol. If we win
Like,
the
all the way
second
back
round,
doesn't
I'll
get scored,
cry.
but they can't
If we
win.
Don't
I'll
touch.
cry.
You're getting too far ahead.
That's
We've been through this, Tarek. Don't get
It's
ahead
just
of
us
yourself.
pissed around with
Just
the way
fucking
that they've
great
gone
round there. Just
today.
everything.
That was a good round.
Amazing. That was amazing.
The way that this half is, I believe one of the things that Ye mentioned on his tweet were the little things that he and the rest of the squad could have fixed. This is a defensive side where they struggle the most, and this is also the chance to prove, you know, the changes that they've made. A team that needs this win for what is going to be the rest of the split.
Toxins going up.
I mean, the toxic screen alone, not something that Turtle Troop want to push through blindly, but Rossi will lead the charge. They make a lot of noise pushing through the vents. They don't quite commit to this one. And it has not done the job in buying rotations. Clear thought about it, but he reassumes his position here inside B Heaven.
Clear being the only one here with a vandal.
Ooh. Yeah, and gets the info needed. Gangsta gonna make sure that dropping down hell is not where you want to be. Paint shells are out. Here comes another blast pack. Gangsta looking to find some more kills, but it's the classics who eventually get it done. DSG dropped down a couple of players. Governor works his way through. Found himself a Vandal, and that's a handy weapon to have here in a 3v2 situation.
Please! Please! Clear your corners!
That's why I
For
didn't
the
do it.
flash. In the meantime, that they have to wait just for a little bit longer. Dazzle goes down. A 1v2 for DSG.
There's no way.
All I
Exalt
ask is that you don't
finally
blame me. I
spots
won't
two,
speak
but
about
no way
future
he
rounds
was
ever
expecting
again.
to. What a
When will you
round
learn?
Again.
When will you learn?
From
You- I
ninjas in the
didn't
first
know that was
half
the
to
thing. I won't
pulling
speak
off
on it
Ripties
ever
here in the
again.
second.
I
We're all
learned
tied
now.
up at
I learned
7.
fucking now. I hope I
A
didn't learn too
massive
late.
round now on the other side, and we talked about it for the pistol, but this one just feels a little bit better to keep things as even as possible and to break that economy so early on for DSG, as early as you can in the second half. And part of it was getting that rifle so early on with that heavy presence that we saw towards that B site.
That completely scrambles the economy. Turtle Troop, the very impressive buy here. Should they win this one, they'll be able to bonus this goodbye into the next, but
Yeah.
God damn, Ye is
the
just
Ye,
so
it's
clean with the
classic
sheriff.
Ye
It's
find ahead to
unfair.
Sheriff.
And that's something that you can expect he's gonna do every single time. It's a 3
Oh,
like
wait.
this one.
Clear's also good with the
Clear
sheriff.
also doing a little bit of the same.
Wait a second. We got 2 guys that are good with the sheriff?
But he gets run down. Finds
Good
his
damage.
one, Rossi. Picked up another. Nerf dealt with
Why
Witness,
are we
gonna hold
running?
down
Why are we
Mouse
running,
one. It was two
bro?
players
Why are we
rotating
running?
through,
Why are we running?
both of which are gone.
Oh,
Gangsta.
where the guns, man? Where the guns at?
Classic in hand. Got the tunes in it. Able to just opt into just jamming out here. Maybe he'll look for ninja defuse of their own. I think with that happening in this game, everybody's going to do their due diligence to make sure nobody creeps onto
We
the site.
had the
Dazzle slips out and takes it
5v3.
down.
That kind of round, honestly.
We had the
and
5v3 too.
It just something that leaves you paranoid for everything else, right? Making sure that that's not gonna be you on the other side. You losing that kind of round.
All good.
And the DSG trying to fight back after losing that second round, losing
That was an
eco
eco.
round that the Turtle Troop had. And they're back, almost went their way, but we did really good job. One of the players that we've talked about just a little bit, but now looking better when it comes to the patience, staying alive on these positions to support the rest of the team, and he's been doing so.
The bird should tell you how many people they flash. Like, squawk! 4 people here, squawk!
And both cages used to extend concealment, right, for this fight here in Ram.
If a Sova Dart can do it, why can't the bird?
Went out towards main. Instead, they're just going to take this position. Governor, tip of the spear with the operator. Flashes out, can't shoot that any longer, so Exalt just allowed the information. The spike is here as well. It's actually Dazzle who's playing the lurk out towards mid. He's about to get spotted.
Yes. Jesus.
Looking at the mini-map as he
Sounds
swings
good.
out, and Ye will take him down.
Pulling them in.
Once I'm going down Dazzle early on, a little bit more pressure now.
Nice.
To deal with Nerve, reacts in time.
And Nerve huge there, worried about what's on the site, and over.
How did we lose 3 instantly?
Take the site with relative ease, losing 2 players across the map, but they've got this spike planted. The lead.
We were up 5-3 again!
DSG in this 2v3.
Every time we're up, we go down! It's like a roller coaster!
See if Rossi feels
So
uncomfortable enough to use that.
I mean, it's so hard. You have the wall that you have to deal with.
Thank God for Joseph.
Oh, and a showstopper, wait.
Yeah, Clear can just send this one out. He'll sacrifice his life for it. Makes it a 1v1, but Rossi never gives up. The angle stays strong. He'll secure another round for the troop.
Yeah, there was a wall on that side. There was this slow as well. The showstopper trying to turn things around, but not. Gonna be the chance there for the retake of DSG, of Clear. Specifically, yes. It seems like Turtle Troop, but they have gathered enough momentum to get to these double digits. You see the 4 ultimates that are going to be available into the round. And these guys, once again, have not found any economy to work with.
You see the idea out towards B too, right? Where on the side, Ye's got the knives. I bet Ye gets spammed. I just feel it in the air, right? That things are just gonna go wrong. Governor's just gonna take a random shot and maybe find something.
And he's playing so far back, and a little bit of an off angle for that, for when that hit comes through. And Clear has to be that kind of distraction up close, at least as he's being seen on that right side.
Get out of my way.
Not spotted. Also not getting spammed. Ye is here. Right click goes
Governor,
away.
you gotta know your place. You gotta know your place. I'm gonna say it.
The Gem 24 HP dashes away to safety. Rossi plays atop the wall. The defense is still here. And they're a player
I hope that's
ahead.
not rude
Also
to say.
with Cosmic Divide. Should Nerve feel comfortable enough to use it?
How did that not get? Oh my God, Stinger Gang! Stinger Gang!
Capitalize. Rossi battles back for another. Resurrection finally being used. He gets another player inside the mix, but that's the
Stinger Gang! Stinger Gang!
That's exactly what happened.
Oh, thank you, Stinger Gang. Good opener, yay.
Those interesting things that
Good
we
opener.
about this match is how many rounds, how many thrifty rounds does DSG get away with after Ye gets the first kill, right? It seems like it's been almost every single one of the thrifty rounds for DSG. And especially when the knives are going to be available, but we've also seen it with the Sheriff for this Jet player. So clean on making it happen, and even going for the updraft. I thought he was going to be holding that off angle just for a little bit longer. Knows that the push for Governor is going to be on top. Okay. And so the read is perfect. DSG stay on this game. They shut down the 3-round momentum that Turtle Troop had.
Also crazy to think that a left click from Ye versus the right click from Gov separated that early duel. The right click, it just does not hit like it used to, and Governor was reminded of that in that last round. Ooh, how about the rocket though? Dazzle going up top just over the head of Gangsta for the find that kill, and Turtle People battling back on into it. Governor said no knives needed. I'll take the duels with this Vandal that I've brought into this round, and Turtle Troop find a way to make it hurt.
And so aggressive towards this B side. This is kind of the idea that they wanted to do before, but now with this showstopper made just a little easier, as the last 2 players of DSG are gonna back up. Gonna be saving these weapons for the next round, and Turtle Troop are getting to double digits now.
Back up and to save. Turtle Troop growing their lead to 2. not really in a position to go hunting. They don't have the best economy, so they'll hold their ground and they'll take this round flawlessly.
It was just so aggressive into the B side. I mean, you hear that showstopper, you try to back up, and it's too late. One of the advantages that Turtle Troop has been great at taking advantage of, especially from Dazzle, a player that, it compared to Ye and Clear, is not as aggressive. It's not always going in for that first kill. I mean, especially with the multiple roles that he plays throughout every single map. This is not a race that he's often or constantly playing. So you expect a little bit more of that passive style, but when he has to go in and create that space, he's going to be there for it. Timeout here for DSG.
That was my immediate thought, right? You know, Dazzle doesn't really play aggressively. It's like, well, Dazzle doesn't really play duelist. This is a very different look at, you know, the agent pool. He's delving deep into this one to make it work for this Turtle Troop roster. Also calling on this pick probably doesn't make it any easier. It's working.
There's still a chance here for DSG. This round, as they take that timeout, as the timeout ends, is going to be massive from them. When they lost that second round, that's when the economy got messed up.
Yeah.
It's so, I mean, as early as it gets.
The math ain't mathing. We have more kills, but less rounds won.
You saw that save coming through. And a defense that, again, hasn't been is the strong side for this kind of composition of DSG, but a chance to turn it around. 5% towards mid.
Great paint shells as well. Good chip damage onto a few members. Still a pit to work through for Turtle Troop.
They want to go for it.
Paranoia up. Last pack their way on through. Clear's been dealt with. The pit still stands. Gangsta backs away from it. Concedes this positioning. And yeah, the pit's gonna fall. Nerve also falling here out towards the A side, and that opens doors here for this Turtle Troop roster.
Nice Gangsta, good flick.
No,
Yes, Gangsta.
Gangsta takes matters into
2v1.
his own hands. 3 huge kills. And just when you thought Turtle Troop had some wiggle room to play around this map, Gangsta steals it away.
So
Please don't jinx it.
Closed out for DSG.
So good from Gangsta
Let's
there.
go.
Here's 2 players going up top. Wave spatially goes for the spray too and gets them, then turns around to get the 3rd one. I mean, so clean for this Viper.
No, every time Tarek says one thing, I'm pretty sure we lose the next round.
Like things were gonna
No, he said something.
The DSG with a good control here, and even that.
Unless we win this round, that means the curse is broken.
From the Viper spit all the way to the A heaven to take care of the last ones alive. So DSG stay alive, potentially double digits here. Well, they went on top is gonna be an operator from Ye.
He's been able to hang on to this. Takes the first shot. Oh, he gets spotted though and quickly has to dash away.
Help him! Help him! Help my guy! What the?
Ye doesn't see him, expecting a player to cross through that small crack in the wall. And because of that, able to capitalize. The players of Turtle Troop. Ye goes down.
We have numbers. 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 We had the numbers.
One with him.
It's so pretty even. 3v3 here with Seekers.
Okay, we didn't put in a tough spot. Exalt just gonna run him down.
What?
Low HP, but he's still finding kills. No way. 3 kills on the round. Gangsta and Exalt both just around the corner. Governor still disconnected from the play as they swing. Do they expect the ball? God looks to get it done, but Exalt says no way, not this time. As DSG will tie us up.
And in those pressure situations, that's when you see Exalt shining a little bit brighter than usual. He likes to deal with those kind of scenarios, and he handles them to perfection to make things even once again. 10 to 10. And a DSG that fought really hard to recover. And waiting for the right time as well for that first pick to come through, for Ye to be positioned all the way on top. That's something that he never really attempted to do before. And right when there's no flash, right when it's just a jump peek to clear from Dazzle, Ye's gonna take advantage of it. And look, again.
Just another angle here. Another angle for Yay. Blades. First up, Cloudburst down. Paranoid goes through. Out goes Governor. Okay, breaking.
How is he not dead? Do these guns work?
Find that kill. Wall still allows for safe passage. Weeded gonna find another. He wants some more. He's looking to hop up top. Cam goes out. Clear's been revealed. Exalt still disconnected from the play. Governor with the operator now. Holds a tight angle. Turtle Troop queued up here to find themselves a nice lead.
Just one more. Just one more.
Trying to enter back here. Adder though. Oh, the crossfire is so annoying to deal with. To clear. Gonna give it an attempt, but Adder's gonna take care of it. 3 kills for the Cypher. Turtle Troop, they get to 11. And one of the things, again, that the players talked about, when it's not Governor getting the kills, is Adder. For sure, right behind, no matter what role he's playing. And this time around with the Cypher. You'd think he's gonna be a little bit more quiet, but he's been loud when it comes to getting these kills and getting that value consistently. So clean as out. Turtle Troop, they change that plan. They go back to that A side. They're actually gonna leave Dazzle on that B side, the only one there, keeping some players on the defense over there.
Oof, and look at the positioning for the rest of the team. Everybody down in sewers to not get hit by that flash.
Yeah.
That is huge for Turtle Troop. They haven't quite sold the hit. The spike is going to fake TP backside. 2 defenders still here. They buy out the rocket. They'll send it through, and Dazzle's already walking away from it. Classic shots.
How did... Wait, who got shared? Who got shorty? We got shorty!
And a chance here as Nerve goes down.
I know exactly where.
And Spike is gonna get planted. Good idea for Turtle Troop, just keeping that race. You think there's gonna be someone else behind it, but no, it's just them.
Wow. And Rossi on top of the wall. Rossi gets a buff when he's planted on this wall or something. I don't know what it is. It's like it's like this stim beacon when you're standing on top of it from Brimstone instead. Rossi on top of the Sage wall. Caster Curse, of course, does eventually come through. That's just the way things go sometimes, as Exalt can only hope for damage. The cross is being held. We did not going to give that
Ninja defuse. Ninja!
Turtle Troop here, getting to match point as the time runs out. In a play that was new from them, that was so good to see. Yeah, Exalt ends up going down, and DSG are gonna have to adapt. With no mistakes here, 2 rounds in a row. And over time that we saw map 1, potentially seeing it on this map 3, and it would be a good way to finish us off. But Turtle Troop, I mean, they look so aggressive. They look so committed to closing things out. Viper's Pit, Seekers, Cosmic Divide. So many tools for DSG to stay alive in this game.
To bring us within 1 here. Viper's Pit inside B main. Player gets caught on the off angle. Wall goes up, and now Gangsta's the one who's trapped inside the pit. Doesn't have much direction. Zatter maybe spotted him pushing through. Gangsta just on the other side.
Nice.
Side of it though deals with the Cypher.
Good hold, Gangsta.
Seekers, Exalt trying to confirm that information for the team.
Nice. One more under.
The trade, and Rossi does it again. Resurrection means 4 available. It's a bit of a bait. And now the last one standing is Nerve, and it's not for much longer. Turtle Troop get it done. DSG
Nice try.
Into the wrong pond, and the Turtle Troop drag him under.
GG's.
God damn it. They
That's
fucking
alright.
had it.
They looked better. They looked better.
Bro, the fucking eco round actually fucked them so hard. They did look
Hey,
better.
hey. Let's focus on the positives.
Alright. They did look better.
They
actually
look
did
better. And, you know, last split, we've seen people qualify with a 2-3 finish.
That's true. It
We
could
just get the
fucking
next
work
2
out.
games. GG's. All good, as
GG's.
LeBron James would say.
As LeBron James and Curry would say, all good.
We'll look forward to the next one.
Yes, sir.
Even though Times are tough. I'm still very glad I'm in this. And I appreciate you watching these games with me.
Tough times don't last. Tough people do.
Hey, we're going to stick it out.
Yes, sir.
We're going to stick it out. We're going to go back to the drawing board. We're going to get some more reps in. We'll keep trying. We'll keep
We
trying.
got this. Damn. Okay, it's all good. Fuck it.
All right. I'm going to go get some
All right.
rest.
All right, GG's.
GG's, man.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Let's try, guys. Let's try. We got a map. We're getting maps, but yeah, we still just need to clean up these mistakes. There's one thing I can ask from you guys, chat, is to not send hate to the players. They're trying their best. I don't think any of them has ever been in this situation where there's a lot of attention on them. There's a lot of pressure. And of course, I know people are going to be very upset at us. A lot of fans turned into haters. I've seen it happen in real time. But it's easy to support a winning team. And right now we're just going through we're going through the motions. We're going through the motions. We're definitely not the best team right now, I can say that much. But, you know, the players are trying very hard. They're putting in time. They're putting in practice. Yeah. And maybe this year we don't make playoffs. Or it's looking like that. It's looking like we're not going to be able to make playoffs this year, but that's all right. If we don't make playoffs, that means we go into relegation. And there's a small chance we're not even in next year's challengers. But we're still going to keep going. We're still going to keep going. Remember, our goal is to come in here and support these kids that just have a dream to play Valorant. We're all in this together. Oof. It's not easy. It's definitely not easy. When you lose, you really start to question yourself, like, oh, should I have gone into this scene? Did I make the right decisions? Did I talk to the right people? But these are all things you're not going to learn ahead of time. You only learn through experience. And same with the players. They're going to learn through these games. Like, oh, this isn't working, or the way I communicate isn't very good. Everyone's learning. And I'm learning as much as the players. Let's try and stay positive. I don't think anyone expected us to come into this tournament, to this league, in our first year to win everything, right? Now we are here. We are here. So let's just keep trying our best. Your OG roster would have won 2 games by now. That's the thing. We just don't know, right? It's a lot of hindsight. It's easy to say that. It's easy to say, oh, you should have signed this person. You should have picked up that team. And I think in hard times like this, everyone has an opinion. Everyone thinks they know better. And the truth is, I don't think anyone really knows the answer. I don't really know the answer. This team is pathetic. Lud spent 200K to win. You spent $500,000 to lose. Again, it's easy to say with hindsight, right? But that's just part of the risk. I know I enjoy doing this. I know I enjoy supporting these players. And I'm going to keep doing it. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll come back stronger. And once again, if there's one thing you all can do for me, is just keep supporting the players. They're definitely going through confidence issues. They're doubting themselves. They're having a real hard time. So any love and support you can send their way is fine. I can handle the hate. I can handle everyone like trashing me, making fun of my investment. But yeah, let's keep it positive for the players. All right, I'm gonna get some rest. Thank you to everyone who's still supporting. I know a lot of people left by now. A lot of people jumped ship by now, but those who stayed, I really appreciate it. All right. Take it easy, guys. I'm going to raid Tarek. He's probably going to watch the next game. Hope you guys watch with him.